welcome guys back to the Imaxit / WeMaxit YouTube channel. If you're new, please do smash the like button, share, and also subscribe. And if you're an avid subscription holder of the channel, keep on doing that great work of sharing the content, slapping the like button, and doing all of those things. So obviously we have been collecting data right around the world. Germany just clipped the final spot for the Euros, so that means it's going to be it's going to be England versus Germany. We are going to try our best to detail that there. We're going to try our best to give you the information for the under 15 Concacaf tournament that will be starting in a couple of days. We have to detail it as well. We have to talk about Wattos' performance against Pacific and which one of those teams can go through and how effective it will be towards the Jamaica's national selection as well. We have that as well, and we have some other information to give you along the way. So as you come in, make sure to share up the live. All right, Sean B is checking very early. Thanks for being here, Sean B. Then we have Football Vision already here. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Yes. All right. And then we have Sean B and Football Vision yet again. So that's him and our robot. Our robot keep on turning up on time. I love that. I love that. I love the fact that our robot always keep turning up on time. Yes. So let me start here. Let me put up the additional screen so we can chop it up here so you can see. All right, this is the current situation, Nathan. Germany won it in the 76 minutes. As you can see there, it stuck to 1-1 after 44 minutes, our own goal, as you can see there, and then Germany won it on the 76 minutes. Overall, when you look at the balance of play, you have to say that they deserved it in the end. All right, so what you have to ask now, how good is this German team? And obviously, a lot of people say they are not impressed with the English team's performance. But the one thing about the English team, they keep scoring actual goals. They have a load of goal scorer. Maid seems like a very good goal scorer. She's a problematic winger and an inside forward that some devilish skills. And they have Emp over there. She's going to kill her with running for the entire day. So even though the English team might not play good majority of the time, at the end of the day, they still can win out in certain levels, even without playing good, because people said they never play good against Spain. They won that game against Spain. People said they never play good. Not people. I thought that they could have lost the game easy, well, 4-0 in 20 minutes against Sweden. And they came through at the end of the day. So is it England's year? Let me know in the comment section. We have to ask that question, because they are kind of set up in that way that they might can grab it, they might can finally let something come home. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let us go through it, and we're going to chop it up about our region as well, because we got a chance to properly see how the Europeans played, and the Europeans playing, it's fantastic. I like it. All right, Football Vision, thanks for being here. Henry, big up yourself. Thanks for being here as well. So as you can see here, and you have to trust these statistics because they're much more accurate than the Concacaf region. And you're going to see it right after this when we're going to talk about the Wattos version. So as you can see, Germany 51% to 49, 11 shots to 13. Attacks 33 to 35. Corners overall 4-3 in favor of Germany. Accuracy is both equal, 79 apiece. Passes completed 323 for Germany and 319 for France. All right, and overall attempted passes 408 for Germany, 406 for France. Ball recovery 36 to 40 on the night, and 4 offside splits, 1-3 in favor of France there. Distance covered 111.4 to 101.7. Damn, they are working, and 2 yellow cards apiece. So that definitely shows you guys that these teams are going to be tough tough time yet again for England. I thought that any one of them went through would have been a troublesome figure for England, but it's just because England just have those forwards that they can rely on them to pull them out, and they have good players right around the pitch. But I think they're working on the on in the tournament. They're trying to get it together in the tournament and in a lot of positions. But they're still they did a good job yesterday over Sweden, and we have to give them credit. So Germany versus England. Let me know who you would be going with. I want to think that it's going to be a tough game. I think the Germans might be a little bit more troublesome with their finishing than Sweden. So what England has to do, make sure they avoid giving the Germans more chances, because they're going to be effective with their finishing, in my opinion. So that's what I have to say on the England side. So hopefully, if you're rewatching the video, make sure you use that time to leave your comment under it. All right, we're going to try and structure the videos just like what we have been doing. All right, thanks everyone for being here. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. But one thing we want to do, as you come in, you make sure to hit the like button and share it as well, so it gets the visibility. All right, yes, so let me move over to the Wattos situation now. As you can see, Pacific Waterhouse, as you know, it's the Concacaf League. Concacaf League double header, as what we have said countless time. So they have to play the away version in Canada. They drew 0-0. Wattos, we were watching this game for two different reasons. All right. One reason, just to make sure we keep up with the league and see how Wattos progresses, and maybe look at the coach as well, because the coach was the under-20 coach for Jamaica. So we had to look at those things. And on the flip side, because Jamaica should have somewhat of a tournament coming up, in which they are going to play some seriously good teams in preparation for their World Cup berth. Jamaica will be entering in those tournaments. So I said I'm going to watch it, because maybe we can look at a few of these guys. Remember, the league stops from the 3rd or the 2nd, I should say, of July inside Jamaica. So most of these guys might not be up to speed. So we wanted to see if we can see how much of these individuals are even somewhat up to speed, because obviously the FIFA window locks out a lot of the professional players that Jamaica would have naturally called upon to get there. So I was trying to look at the players on this team who I think they should even try give a call up. I know the call-up structure would be very, very tough, but we are going to dig into that maybe 20 or 30 minutes in the show, see if we can pick a best 23 to go on that tournament. You know, obviously we are not going to have the big players so that we pick some right players. All right, I will try to go to some of the statistics. Obviously, I'm not even 100% sure of the statistics. So as what they said here, Pacific had 9 shots on target, 5 off target here. For Wattos, they have 5 on target, 4 off target. And then we go through the rest. So overall, 9 to 14 shots overall in favor of Pacific with the 14 steals. 7 to 6, and fouls overall. A tough game. 8 to 17. I thought that Pacific players complained a lot, saying that they are not getting that extra boost there. All right, and ball possession 49 to 51 in favor of Wattos there. Offside 2-1 on the night. Corners 12 corners in favor of 8 in favor of Pacific, and 4 for Wattos there. Correct passes 246 for Wattos and 242 for Pacific. I never really saw that part still, but tell you what, it's a stat, so we have to give Wattos that one. 41 incorrect passes to 37. The passes overall completed were 287 to 279. Yes, and the accuracy 86 to 87 in favor of Pacific on the night. All right. Yes. So for me, what I saw from the game, I saw. Let me bring up the players so we can actually tell you about some of the players that you might have to look out for, because I think they are good players. All right. Yes. What I saw from Wattos, the first 15 minutes of that game, Wattos pretty much struggled to get into the game. If Pacific had gotten that either, they would have actually gone 1-0 down after 35 seconds. So for the first 15 minutes, Pacific tried their best to keep that intensity going, and because they tried to keep that intensity going, Waters couldn't go up to them. So look at it. Waters have some speedy wingers, so they are effective in their speed. But once Pacific keep the game at a high intensity, they can't cope with it. So it was a battle of Pacific trying to go with their intensity for the entire game, and Water was trying to spread wide to try and nullify that intensity, to try stop them, to slow the game down, and then start and stop to make their forwards a little bit more effective on the night. Some of the players them that I have to give credit to. Where is him? Nope. Ramon Awil. No. He represented Jamaica already, but it was not one of his better game, because in order for Waters to look pretty good, I thought that he would have to have one of his best game, and he never did. All right, let me see if I can. Shaquille Bradford should be the forward, one of the forwards. I don't know why they spread it like this. All right, let me just go to the names them right here. So I would go for Shaquille Bradford. I think he was solid in the game. He was definitely solid in the game, and definitely I would go for Kemar Foster. Kemar Foster is a good outlet. He spoiled one of the games in the CCCC, so a lot of people don't give him respect. But I would bring him on. If it's what it was actually me, I would bring him on. It looks like he tries his best to command the box, even though sometimes his players don't like when he does something like that, because it looks like he can give away the occasional spills. So Foster I saw yesterday, and Shaquille Bradford, that's in the starting 11 here. And the players that came on, Romain Blake, you know him from the under 20, but he never got enough time to do his thing. Andre Leslie might can get an next call up, a call up. I think they can actually give him a call up as well. His movements solid enough, based off who you're going to select from. And we never had any Benbow on the field. So at the end of the day, those are the three players I would actually say I would give a call up. So Andre Leslie, I would give a call up. Shaquille Bradford and Kemar Foster, out of the three. So let me know in the comment section who would you choose out of the three. All right, because that's what I would have actually gone for. I would have actually gone for that out of the three. Does that means 80 league is better than Canada's league? I don't. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. Because this you look, what you have to remember, football vision. When you go abroad and play abroad, it's very, very tough. It's very, very tough. You understand me? So the Canadians them just came out of their comfort zone. They just started this thing. So I think they are going to get better. Obviously, they have very good players, very, very good players, and that can pose problem the entire night. And be honest, most of their players were the players that predominantly caused problem the entire night. Because remember, Wattos played in spells. They were effective using the wing areas, so they played in spells. They had to be running the entire day, so you get to see more of their technical players and right from back to front. It was a good game to watch, and I actually like what Wattos did. Obviously, they weren't the most flamboyant team. A lot of people don't really respect that, but tell you what, they did their job. They did a good job, and they got a draw on the night, and I think it's a good result. A draw on the night is not the worst result at all. You understand me? Yes. So no, but tell you what, Football Vision, the Asian League is a very good league, and it might just be up there with Canada's league, if not better than Canada's league as well. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and bring everything, and then we can have that discussion. All right. So guys, we have 28 of you guys here. Very early. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button to get the likes up from very early, so we can just go through our stories without any problem, and we keep running. Let we try still, even though we have a low turnout here at the start, let we still go for a big number of likes. So let me try see if we can tap 150 likes in the 2.5 hours. Maybe Africans will join us at some point, but we're not going to pass 2.5 hours. You understand me? Yes. So if you miss it, you miss it. Right. In my opinion, AD League better than the Canada League. Okay, all right. So Sean Base, give it that. All right. Just came back from working out. Ran 1 kilometer in 3.46. JD, hope you're getting ready. Oh my God, Omzo. You're trying to frighten me, but tell you, Omzo. I think just give me a weekend. I'm gonna start my extra workout because I have to wait until my kid goes away. Once she goes, then I can put in extra work. JD, 80 teams went further in these competition than Canada teams. So that means by that logic, you have to give 80 the edge there. All right. So that's it for the Concacaf League. We are going to get the second leg. We are going to be doing the second leg on the Imaxit channel. So make sure to subscribe over there as well. All right, and we are gonna go through the rules of the CONCACAF so you can get familiar with it. All right, so we have it right here. We're just gonna go through it. Let you guys know about it. Kevin Jones, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. They said the 2022 CONCACAF League, and they tried to go through it just to give you how it runs and how the qualification goes and where you will go when you qualify. The 2022 CONCACAF League, officially the 2022 Scotiabank CONCACAF League for sponsorship purposes, is the sixth and final edition of the CONCACAF League, a football club competition organized by CONCACAF, the regional governing body of North America, Central America, and the Caribbean. The winners and the next best 5 teams will qualify for the 2023 CONCACAF Champions League. All right. So the winners and the next 5 personnels. All right. So 6 teams, as what we said, would qualify to the CONCACAF Champions League, and that's where the money starts. If Wattos can get to go there, Wattos can collect a nice piece of food. All right. Yes. Coming are the title holders having defeated Motagua in the final of the 2021 CONCACAF League. Okay. And then we continue here. Qualification. A total of 22 teams will participate in the CONCACAF League. North American Zone, 1 team from 1 association. Central American Zone, 18 teams from 7 associations. And Caribbean, 3 teams from 2 or 3 associations. All right. Yes, and you know how that went before. Therefore, teams from either 10 or 11 out of the 41 CONCACAF member association may participate in the CONCACAF League. All right. Yes. So what you get, it's 22 teams will be there. So if you want to qualify, this is always going to be tough, because remember, first round of matches, you're going to have 10. All right. Then it goes down to 10 teams left in it. Yes. So if you advance, then you win again. Ooh, wow. So if you win again, all right. So you need to win the first, the second. So you're in there, and then you need to win a third game. So you have to win at least your third game. All right. So you have to win a third series. You have to win 3 series at least to be in and around the qualification zones. Because remember, if you win the first one, you're going to be in the next 10 teams, and you have to be in the top 6 teams in order to qualify. All right, so you have to make yourself into the top 16. I don't know if you guys look at all the teams so far and believe that Wattos can do a job, or if you are coming from the Pacific side, let me know if you think that they can do a job as well. All right. So Kevin, thanks for being here. Wait, Barca and Real always make it far in the Champions League. Doesn't mean it's better than the EPL. We need to also see how far off a drop off are the other teams. Yes, that's why we're going to watch a lot of games, man. Just take our time. We're taking our time to build up on what we're running in, man. All right. Barca and Real are better than every English team. No, that's I wouldn't say so. Barca ain't better than Liverpool or City. Um, yeah, it's a style of play. The style of play, sometimes it's troubling, sometimes it's definitely troubling. All right, let me move over to the under 15 now. We're under 15. All right, 5 years ago. But tell you what, the way Barcelona plays, it can always give Liverpool trouble. Manchester City, they might face a little tougher test because the way how they play. It's similar to how the mole of Barcelona plays. Liverpool stressed out if they can't take the ball off passing teams. You understand me? Yes, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, but we still have to give Liverpool its credit and Manchester City's credit, but Barcelona and Real Madrid ain't no walk over. All right, yes, man. We have Conrad in the house. Big up yourself, Conrad. Thanks for being here. And then we have Blue Art in the house. Thanks yet again for being here. As I said before, as the people come in, just get the likes up so we can get more notifications out. All right, unless YouTube trying to get me more new people, so they are reaching out to the wrong set of people rather than my actual subscribers. And but tell you what. We have people here, so the show must go on. All right. Schedules and groups confirmed for the 2022 Concacaf Girls Under 15 Championship. All right. And as you know, we have actually looked at that, and you never had much of this 15 tournament played. Yes, because as you can see here, the Concacaf Girls Under 15 Championship is a Concacaf football competition. The competition took place for the first time in 2014, with subsequent tournaments being held every 2 years. All right, so every 2 years, let me see how much USA have the most with two titles. All right, so 2024, no, 2014, 2016, 2018. All right, 2020 was postponed, and no, so it's a fourth edition of the tournament going on. You had champions Canada, United States 80 was second place. Wow, damn! And then we're going to have Canada second place, and then Mexico second place. So we can't talk to the Asians them yet again. But the sad thing, I don't see 80 on the list for this under 20 tournament. I need the Asians them to help me out on that one. I don't see 80 on the list. All right, and Wattos will come last. They going nowhere. No. Give them a chance, Kalinquest. They have played okay last night. Hi, JD. Germany beat France. Yes, we detail that, man. We detail that. All right. All right, Umzo, big up yourself, and then Mr. Blue Art donated to the channel. Thanks very much, Blue Art. Massive respect for that. That we keep that right there for now. So as you guys know, it's a fourth tournament kept. This is one to be the fourth. So United States has two, Canada has one. So we are going into the third competition of female, and it's still dominated by Canada and the United States. What are they doing? That the others not. Let me know in the comment section, because and to be honest, Mexico in all of the small tournaments, them they're in it as well. Mexico also in it, and surprisingly, 80 also in and around it. Obviously, the three finalists and in the under 17 and 20, Puerto Rico found a way to slip themselves in it, but 80 always in and around the round of 16. And as I can see here, they came into the mix in the 2014. Obviously, the 2014 squad might be one of the squads them that we are seeing now from the Asians. So that's why they could have come runners up there. All right. Wow. Damn. But what are these girls doing? Like what kind of program they have for Canada and United States constantly being there? You understand me? Yes. USA deny 80 U15 visas. Wow. Damn. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. All right. So let me go through the thing here. Damn. Okay. Because I wanted to see what the Asians had to do. So why they denied them the visa? That's bad. Let me go through the comment the paper here. The 27th of July 2022, schedule and groups confirmed for 2022 Concacaf Girls U15 Championship. All right, so let me go through it. And some of the games them will be harsh, very harsh. Fourth edition of the developmental tournament kicks off July 31st in Tampa, Florida, and will include the participation of more than 350 girls. Fans will be able to follow and enjoy all the action through the official Concacaf apps. So that means, and also the Imaxit, WeMaxit as well. So we are official just the same. Concacaf has announced the schedule and groups for the 2022 Concacaf Girls U15 Championship CG U15C. The developmental tournament, which will feature 19 Concacaf member associations and Wales invited guests. Okay, invited guests. Wales will be on the card. All right. Maybe that was because of Eddie not in it. Is scheduled to take place from the 31st of July to the 7th of August in Tampa, Florida. A very, very tough time there. All right. The 44 matches of the week-long competition will all take place at the Hillsborough County tournament complex. All right. And then they said to view full calendar, click here. All right. So we will pass that one. All right, so we'll go here. Fans will be able to follow and enjoy the competition through Concacaf official app, subject to territory restrictions, which you know that they're just trying to say that they're gonna have region blocks on it. So if you're watching from in the Concacaf region, you might have to get a VPN from now. So make sure you just follow me from now and just get the VPN. All right, and TV partner networks included Flow Sports Caribbean to ensure sporting balance and fully leverage for this exceptional development opportunity. For all young players, the participating teams have been divided into two leagues according to their CONCACAF Women's Under 17 ranking of May 2022. All right, so they don't want to have so much unbalanced games because they know that certain places have better developmental structures than some, and subdivided into groups. The leagues and groups are as followed. League A. All right, League A, Mexico, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Wales. That's going to be a good group to watch. United States, Group B, Canada, Jamaica, and Puerto Rico. Damn. They put Jamaica again into the top tier people. Two winners. They put Jamaica in the two winners. Guys, let me know how confident you feel about the under 15 coming up for the Jamaicans, and because God Lord, they put us in the oh my God. They put Jamaica in the I don't know why they always do things like this. Jamaica, and obviously they said it's because of ranking, under 70 ranking. So maybe that's why they did it. So Jamaica, United States, Canada, and Puerto Rico. So they put Jamaica in with three of the teams them that came in the top four of the under 17 in the same group. Jesus Christ, this is unfair. In the same group. So you are going to tell me that you use the ranking and all of the teams then that come 1, 2, 3, and 4, you put in the same group with Jamaica. That makes no sense, man. Oh my days, man. All right. League B, you have Bermuda, Belize, Antigua, Anguilla, and Martinique. Then you have Honduras, Bahamas, U.S. Virgin Island, Aruba, Nicaragua, Guyana, Turks and Caicos Island, and Cayman Island there. All right. So this is the roster, guys. We are going to try our best to put the roster big enough so you can see it. Hopefully you can see it here. I will try and maximize the page a little bit more so people can see it. I think you might be able to see it now that way. Okay, let me bring it back in a little bit more. So as you can see here, this says 9 p.m. 9 p.m. I think these are going to be 9 p.m. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. the games will be on. All right, so 9 p.m. here, field 2 will be Canada versus Jamaica. Yes, so that's 9 p.m. Canada versus Jamaica, and then we have Puerto Rico versus United States on Monday, August 1st. So mark that down, guys. All right, mark that down. Monday, August 1st. 9 p.m. I think this will be Eastern time, so I think it should be 8 p.m. Jamaica time. But we are going to get the accurate time and give to you in another video. Then we are going to have Puerto Rico versus United States on that. And then right after that, on the 2nd of August, 9 p.m. again, Jamaica versus United States. Wow. So back to back days, Jamaica will be playing two of the best teams, or two of the best um, producing female footballers in the region. Wow. Let me know, guys, how you feel about that. I don't really like it so much still. I don't really like it so much. And as you can see, 11 p.m., Mexico versus Wales, and Costa Rica versus Denmark, 9 p.m. as well. I don't like that. I don't like it. Two of the hardest matches, Jamaica got back to back. Damn. All right. But you have to take it still. You come in a competition, so you have to play. They cancel the 80 girls. Yes, thanks, Blue Art, for the super chat. All right, maximum respect for that. Guys, let we get the likes up now. All right, we have 31 likes on the video after 30 minutes. Let me see if we can get to 50 likes on the video fast. So as you come in, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button so you get the visibility, and also share the content around. All right, yes, man, massive respect. Thanks for being here. All right, yes, thanks for being here. Yep. All right. So they cancel it. All right. US denies all right, yes, so that's okay now. Music video uploader JD. Have you seen Manchester United in preseason? They look like they play similar to Manchester City. No, I think they may cause some problems. It might take a little while. Tenach need to work on a lot of things to get them in full shape. Soccer in is considered a female sport in Canada and the United States. Okay, so that's why they are so powerful at our level. And Danica Knight, thanks for being here. Football is #1 sport for girls in USA and Canada. Okay, okay. So that means we have to take things serious in order to get where these girls are, because it's their pride and joy. You understand me? Yes. I don't support Man City because Sterling not there anymore. I am supporting the big bag, the captain, JA team, West Ham and Aston Villa, with our local Bailey, Fire and Liverpool, Man City. Big up Pinnock. All right. All right. So they start playing from they are 3 years old. Yes, it's weird, man. It's weird, man. All right. DA football, massive respect, man. I love the fact that no care what time we string up, you guys turn up. We love that. All right. Thanks for the consistent support. Omzo, all right. Yeah, I want them to give you the reason why they turn the Asians them back. You get me? Big up yourself, Island Card. Thanks for being here. What is going on with the U15 girls now? We're gonna bring some information, bro. America always doing that to the Asians them. Okay, okay. Is it that maybe they believe people wrongfully want visas and those stuff? Let me know. Yeah, because I will try and figure it out still. Why they always put Jamaica in a tough group? Why just why? I think it's always Jamaica and Haiti. They always find a way to give. They always found a way to give Jamaica and Haiti some serious trouble. Some serious trouble. Believe me. Umzo, it happened with other team too. Okay, okay, all right, all right, all right. So people said it happens with other teams too as well. Young girls corner dark. Yes, it's tough, man. In order to be the best, you have to beat the best. But come on, man, Lee Young. Nobody want to face both of these teams in such short order. You understand me? Yes, that's not looking good. That's definitely not looking good. Wow. All right. So let me go through the rest. JD, how the Waterhouse match go yesterday? It drew nil nil. Good game, good game. like Wattos tried to play. Obviously, they're not going to play the flamboyant football because we clearly realize that it's just not there. But they are okay team. They try to work under pressure because they have good players that can think on the fly. You understand me? So I like what I saw yesterday from them. A few players can come and go into the national team. Not the original national team, but the team that they might assemble for the quick fix to go on the tournament that will be keeping August. All right. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Can't do nothing. Okay, it's because the Asians always running off. Okay, so it's that. All right, all right. Wow, that's a tough one. That's a tough thing. That's a tough thing. Yes, you have a second. You have a second leg. You definitely have a second leg. So, anyways, after that, then you're gonna have Jamaica and the 11 o'clock one. So let me check. Let me check this. Let me pull up the under 15 so we can get it here. We have to pull up under 15 so we can get it here. All right. Um, U15. All right. So so we can get the actual time. Girls. Yes. All right. Girls. All right. Girls U15. All right. We don't see the time as yet. I'm still waiting on it, but as soon as possible, we will get the time for you. We will definitely get the time for you. JD, I'm going to be honest. We are not going to win not one game. It's going to be hard for girls. I want them to win, but I'm not seeing them winning anything. Okay, all right, all right. So not even Puerto Rico. You don't think Puerto Rico. You don't think Puerto Rico could pull off. We could pull off something against Puerto Rico. Let me know. All right. So and after that, guys, after that. Then you're gonna have it continued from straight on because it has to finish on the 7th. So Sunday the 7th, it will be finishing. All right, yes, and that's how it goes. It's a very fast league, and they believe that the kids them are younger, so they can recover a little bit faster. Obviously, when you're 15, um, maybe not a day after, not a day apart, but they would give you maybe a day and a half, yes, or 2 days for you to turn up. Yes, so that's it for the under 15. So look out for that. So that simply means on Sunday, let me see, and let me see. That I think Sunday 11 o'clock. I want to know if it's 11 a.m. and 9 a.m. I want to know if it's 11 a.m. and 9 a.m. I'm not sure, so I would love to know if it's 11 a.m. or 9 a.m. Ah. Someone look up the times, all right? Yeah, look up the Yeah, look up the times for me, guys, because I want to know if it's 11 a.m. or 9 p.m. I want to know if it's a.m. or p.m. because 11 a.m. 7 hours or 6 hours. That means the game would have started 5 o'clock, and the next one would have started 3 o'clock. Oh my God, these games are late. That means I have to sleep and get up and do them. All right, all right. We have to do it still. We have to do it. Okay, then I have then I hope them can win to advance to the next round. All right, let me see how much teams advance to the next round. All right, because this is important. This is important. All right, team two. Let me see how they do this now. Team two. All right, 27, 37. All right. All right, so let me see now how it goes. All right, let me see how it goes. How much personals advance? The competition will kick off with a group stage between the okay. Um At the conclusion of the round robin play, the best teams will advance to the knockout stage to be played in a single game and direct elimination format. All right, so they said the best teams. So that simply means it's only two teams going from okay, the best teams overall. Okay, so I think they are going to take the best teams from every one of the grouping. So the five grouping, you still will need one more. Oh no, no. Let me see. Let me see if it's more than one. Okay. For League A, group winners and second place finishers will advance to the semifinals. Okay. Okay. So two teams will advance in August. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Group B, League B will follow a similar format with the group winners. Three and the best second place finisher advancing to the semifinals. Okay, okay. So you have to finish in the top two in order to have a prior to get through. All right. Aside from that, it's gonna be a tough time for you. All right. Don't speak on what you. Okay. All right. I don't know subsystem. I'm not speaking on anything. I just comment. And I comment on what the comment says. I'm not giving up on the girls because the tournament don't even start yet. No, DA football. We're just asking questions. It's just you know have to check it. Remember, we try to have a civil conversation here. So you know have to check it and then give your take on what you saw. Let's Lee, if you know America, you would know. I think it's going to be tough for Jamaica to pass United States and America. I just believe that it's going to be very tough. But let's see still. We'll support them, see what they can bring forward, and then we can pick some players off it that can, if they don't advance, then they can look at some players that can move up to the under 17. You understand me? Because I remember you have Maya and those girls, they're gonna remain at under 17. So at least you get a good showing. You get a good showing of a set of amount of personnel so you can pick from. That's why I wanted AD to be in this competition so we know how stronger the most of our top teams them in the region will look like. JD, I really don't know, to be honest. Based on how they set it up, definitely Jamaica is not one of the teams that's on the cards to qualify. If Jamaica qualify in the top two, they it simply means they would be one of the best players, the best teams. Or the biggest upset, I should say. Should have been the biggest upset. Then we have Fabian. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here, Bossy. Or Fabian, I should say. Football Vision. This got nothing to do with that. Okay, okay. Best as documentary. Thanks for being here. All right, guys, get up the likes, man. Get up the likes, guys. Get up the likes. Let us pass 50, so we'll keep on running. And make sure, remember, also we want to pass 150 in the 2.5 hours. So we have a next hour and a half to do that. All right, yes, man. Best us, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Like up the stream. 14 likes to 50 people. No, maybe it was the time when you come on. It's already at 41 likes. So far, 42 and going. So it's going up. It's going up. Maybe our people just seen it. Because remember, we are one of the highest running football channel. Our YouTube work their algorithm. They have to send it to new people for more subscription to come on the channel. And remember, we're trying to reach the 3,000 and 1,000 over the next channel before Sunday. You understand me? Obviously, it's going to be tough, but we have serious games that we're going to cover. So Sunday, Monday, we can reach 3,000 and fly past 3,000 as well. You never may know. Yeah, so that's why YouTube only sent it out because YouTube saw that we chop subscribers at a ridiculous rate, and the views that we put in, it's at a ridiculous rate as well. Yes, so sometimes you will get videos like this when you're not getting notification. But what you have to do once you subscribe, you turn on all notifications, and then you're gonna get it regardless of what YouTube doing. You understand me? And that's how you're gonna make the channel even way bigger. All right. Big up JD, give thanks for your time. You could be doing anything else, but you chose to be here. Yes, man, massive respect, Marcus, man. Yeah, man. And sometimes me being here, it still helped me as well, because sometimes I'm here doing some research and I said, okay, let me just come here and chop it up with you guys. You understand me? Because I'm already doing some research here and actually some work as well. And I said, okay, let me just come here and just put up all the information that we have and have a conversation. And you you guys still always try to show the respect and everything, and we keep on growing strong. Believe me, Marcus, we are going to reach a level. When we reach about the same level, like before, we're going to even be better than now, better than before. You know why? Because we are doing it different now, and I've learned from my last channel big time. You realize everything that I'm doing is completely different. Yes, it's going to work in an order, so I'm going to get respect worldwide, and the respect will stay worldwide as well. JD, during the World Cup, will you be wearing your Belgium jersey and streams? I think I should be working with Tactical M and myself here, because I will cover all of the other World Cup teams, aside from United States and Canada. I will do Costa Rica and Belgium. Yes. So I will be wearing Belgium jersey. Yes, yes, yes. Belgium jersey is easier to get than Jamaica jersey. Yeah, man. Marcus, the people, I know when I do my hours, you see the numbers, then the people them turn up. The comment was for Leon. Okay. You think it will be tough for Jamaica to get by United States and Omzo? I don't think they think Jamaica going through. It's two teams going through. I don't think so. If Jamaica goes through, that simply means they have to upset one of the mighty champions them from before. So let we just support them. Let we just support them. But after fly, I don't think they are the odds is in their favor. It's America and Canada. They are the two mighty powers. So let's see what Jamaica can do. It's younger football 15. So let's see if they can take some instruction and pull off something. It's going to be tough. It's definitely going to be tough. But tell you what, it's out here. It's out here. It's going to be tough, but it's out here. Um, JD, which team are we going to face again? All right, let me put up that again. So we'll show you. So the Jamaican under 15 team will be facing um, United States, Canada, Puerto Rico. And they did it based off the rankings of the under 17. So remember, you have the United States, Canada, Mexico, and Puerto Rico. Those were the four teams. And then all three of those teams ended up in one competition, one group. When they said they did it off the rankings of the under 17. Weird. It's weird, man. It's weird. It's weird. We have Tyrone Williams in the house. Bless up, bless up. Thanks for being here, bossy. How are you doing? Good day, Damian for McGregor. Hope all is well with you and your family, man. Yes, man. A good program so far. We have brushed a good amount of information out there. Let me see if I get my regular amount of subscription so far. So let's see if YouTube working. Okay. All right. God King said, big up JD and the Concacaf YouTube boss. Yeah, I always say that to them from we're on one subscription and you keep improving yourself, right? Massive respect, Surin, I'm in the building. JD, what do you think about the German team that beat France? Although I don't want them to win it and go to the finals. What are your take? Yeah, the German already won, and them and England will be in the finals. As I've said before, the England team is a very good team. I don't play with them, but the German team will run from tomorrow till next week. And we saw that England trouble with those teams that are flexing their muscles right behind the back. And England keep using the same lineup. I think they have to take out White and put in Rosso in it and just make themselves have a fluid front three so they can play out of transitions. Because that was their biggest trouble yesterday. They could have easily went down 2-3-0 within literally 15 minutes. They could have been down 2-0, 3-0. All right, they could have been 2-3-0 down. All right, so we have Africans check-in. I forgot to send the link, Africans. Sorry about that. Yes, but I think it's going to be a good game between Germany and England. I don't know if football is coming home. Let me know, guys. What say you? Football coming home to England? You finally think England will pull it off? Let me know. Let me know. We have a good amount of people here. Just drop it in. Drop a yes or a no. Let me know what say you. You think England will pull it off? All right. Let me get that link for Africans. Let me know, guys. Yes or no. You think England will pull it off? They have a good chance to win it, because the one thing you realize, the England team, it is structured to not play good and still win games. And anytime you have anytime you have something like that in tournament, I can tell you that is the best thing. That is the best thing, That is the best thing, because England played a load of games that you could see they could be in trouble very early. JD, you make a mistake by saying United States and no, I never said United States and America. He wrote United States and America, and then I pulled back myself. Fabian, yes, but he wrote it. He wrote it. It's Umzo giving trouble. They are the same country, and that was Umzo. Yes, it's Umzo saying it. It's Umzo. But I correct myself in the statement. All right, so that means I'm gonna time out Umzo for that behavior. You understand me? Because he's trying to set me up. All right, yes. So I'm not going to show Umzo no respect again. Umzo disrespecting the thing. All right. all right. Big up Suriname. All right, Belgium not going far in the World Cup. Um, Subsystem. I never said anything. If Belgium don't want to go far. Umzo, I read out the comment. Go back again and check it. All right. I read out the comment. You said it. You said it, and I had to read out the comment, and then I said I caught myself. That's all I said. You don't tell me that I'm lying. JD, it is coming for England, and they will dog walk over Germany just like they did to Sweden. They never dog walk Sweden. That's what I'm trying to say to you. You're just lying and hyping on the goals that scored. It could have been 4-4 as well. So stop making. But England still created more chances, so it could have been 6-4. Marcos, I never said it. It's not from me. It is from him, Omzo. All right, it's from Omzo, not me. I read his comment out. All right. Yes, I already his comment. That's what I said. I read Omzo's comment. It was not me said it. He was the one said it. So I have to read the comment. Remember, I put it up on the screen, so you have to read it. Remember, so that's why I do it. You said United States and America, and Omzo was laughing, but it was Omzo wrote it. So Omzo, stop being an ass. You never put it on the screen. You never text it in, and I put it up, and I wrote and I read it. That's what I'm saying. So stop lying on me, bro. All right. Africans, big up yourself. Always support JD. No, I'm not support nobody, man. Him just come for talk about him Canadian team. That's good,
Well, I could just go, JD. If you need me to go, I could just go. It's no problem.
Yeah. um,
Should I give the bad news now, or should I just talk about it later? I don't know. What do we?
which one is the bad news? Which one is the bad news?
This Austria tournament. It's not happening. I don't think it's happening because Qatar is supposed to be playing in it. Qatar is already playing Canada in a friendly.
All right. Qatar.
So then, how is a team supposed to play 3 games, or essentially 4 games in a 2-match FIFA window? The math that has not added up.
All right, I'm putting in the men's. So, all right, so we can get their games. So you're saying that Qatar schedule different things?
Qatar has a friendly with Canada because Canada's friendlies in August and September are because this is happening when, right? This is happening in the August area. But there's not a window in
20 to 26. 28 to 26.
Well, you're not, even if you're doing that, that's not a window though. So what type of...
No, it's not a window.
Yeah, so if Qatar is going to come there, maybe they can play around with it there. But you're not getting anyone of substance from any of these countries if that's going to happen there. No team is going to release their teams who are playing for Ghana. So you're getting, it's basically, with all respect to the Arab Cup, it's not even an Arab Cup worthy of a tournament at this point. If those are the teams, that's the time. I don't think it's happening, and it's outside of the window. So that's another trip that Ghana has to do for players who maybe one or two are going to factor into their national program coming into the World Cup, when their whole talk is to gain and prepare their team for the World Cup and play teams. You're not going to, even if Ghana plays in this, you're not going to get anyone first, second, third string from Ghana. You're probably going to get players strictly from a local level, which, not that there's no value for that. Anytime you get to represent your country, there's value there. But the issue is that's more spending, that's more funding from something where they could be allocating that towards what they've been talking about doing, which is the World Cup. So the more and more I look at this, the more I don't feel like it's going to happen. But I've been wrong. As you know, I don't have a predictions king hat, so maybe take everything I say and go the opposite direction. But based off everything I've read, even if it happens, you're not going to see many, if any, marquee players in this tournament. To which I say, that's going to be a rough thing to do there. Ghanaian, you too.
And you would have to ask, what is the reason then? What is the reason for that tournament? Because if nobody will have nobody, so what's the reason? They're trying to find other players to go to the World Cup. Bless yourself, Jay, anyway. So yeah, because so what is the purpose of this tournament then? Let me follow it up, because I want to think that you might be right, you know. Damn. Wow. So it's a weird, yeah, because I didn't hear anything more. I didn't hear anything more, anything at all.
There's not, the only people I've heard anything from it has been the JFF, because Ghana hasn't really released anything on this. Most of the noise, most of the news I've heard from this has all been primarily from the Jamaican Federation. So Ghanaians haven't talked about this much, and even if they do go, I don't see them talking about it much, because everything it's built around is just for the Austrian player who had passed away. But still, if you're preparing for a World Cup, maybe, and if that's the case, Rich, maybe that's the case for me as well. But from the standpoint of preparing for the World Cup, Ghana playing Morocco doesn't help Morocco or Ghana, because they're not in their groups. Both teams are looking to play teams. Maybe if you're Morocco, you're looking at that and saying, well, it's a CONCACAF team, so maybe that prepares us for Canada. But this isn't prime Jamaica. That won't be prime Jamaica. So what value is that for Morocco?
I don't know. I don't know. It does definitely stressing. Isn't the organizer paying for the tournament? We are gonna do the research. We're gonna do the research. You know, that's why we keep on watching to see we're gonna use local players. So I went and watched those games to see which one of the local players in form, because the local league ain't playing. Yeah. I don't know who plan out these things, and it just looks like people just take money to go in competitions. Just go in competition. That's it. Just take money to go in competition, nothing else.
I mean, again, from everything I've read, again, there's still value to some things, but in terms of the actual senior national teams, because the four teams are Qatar, Ghana, Morocco, and probably Austria. So you're playing in that tournament for those four teams. Qatar is going to play Senegal. So yes, playing an African team makes sense. Okay, so playing a Ghana or a Morocco makes sense. Okay, cool. Playing in Austria might help, might not. If you're Ghana, your group has South Korea, your group has Portugal and Uruguay, which of those three teams is going to prepare you for Portugal, South Korea, or Uruguay, right? If you're Morocco, you're playing Belgium, you're playing Croatia, and you're playing Canada. Maybe you think Jamaica prepares you to play for Canada. Maybe. But
Maybe you
it
think. Maybe you think. Like
but
literally
but
think.
it's but it's which team? But it's which team it is that you're talking about, right? Is it going to be prime Jamaica? But no, that's not a window, so it won't be the quote unquote best version of Jamaica you can have. So is there that much value for if you're Morocco trying to simulate a? And plus, they've already played the U.S. So why would they then go say we played the best team in Concacaf? Let's go play the in their ratings. Let's play the sixth one now. But
And no, and put on top of that, let's play the sixth one, but the worst version you can find possible. Like,
yeah, if this was a
and
window, I'd be like, exactly. If this was a window, I'd say, okay, yeah, it's in Europe. You can bring some of the European base. It's maybe a flight for 5 or 6 of the MLS base ones who are still in season. You get them together, you play them, prime. Okay,
true,
we can
true, true.
stimulate the speed, but this isn't in a window. So your best case scenario is you're calling what Bygrave and Daniel Green from what the Vietnam League, hoping that they release their players. You're calling JPL like the more like when I reasoned this out, because when I saw that, I was like, that's interesting. And then I'm
Well, they
like,
said
wait a
it's gonna,
minute.
it said it's gonna play, so it's gonna play. So let's see.
And
Their
Paraguay
player,
was supposed to play Canada in the FIFA window, and they are not playing Canada in the FIFA window. So
their players only play locally. Okay. So wait, Jamaica is the only team is talking about this competition in August. That's weird. And we're gonna check. We're gonna check. Then we have Tennessee just a check in. Massive respect. Big up, big up. All right, guys. As you come in, make sure to smash the like button. We're going nothing more than 2.5 or nothing at all more than 2.5. You get me? It's very weird. Then we have Jenny with a breaking news. Arbor View. Arbor View. Arbor View going on international tour in preparation for the upcoming JPL season. Okay, how so much money them have? uh, so wait, somebody tell me which other team is in the competition in August. Okay, okay. African just told you Ghana is in it.
yeah, so like again, I've said everything. And Claudia, I appreciate the love in the chat. I really do. I appreciate all the love and support. I really do. Um, but I think that's the thing that's strange to me because outside of a window that's asking some of these federations to now go spend more when you already have that, and when you're a team like Ghana who's basically telling their players who are wanting to switch now so we can get everyone together and build the team, a tournament playing with other players where you can't get everyone, plus then having a FIFA window the next month where the whole talk is
But Africans, what if they were looking for players in their countries to are the lesser version players? Are you don't think that's possible? They're not looking for those players, like because obviously every one of the players that you would put at first priority would be playing in one of the leagues that
mhm.
will be occupied at that time. So you don't understand what I'm saying.
I
What if they are
think
looking for extra
in
gem?
it have you seen what's going on with Ghana?
Yes,
any
I'm
any
just
extra gem is being every any extra gem in Ghana right now is being pushed down further underneath the rubble. The diamond in the rough, the jet diamonds are going further in the rough because we're finding some small rubies just that want to come over and be in our crown right now, like
okay,
using
okay,
the
all
gem
right.
aspect. Right, because with more players who are wanting to come and play, they're pushing down players who are maybe at the cusp, and maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. That's a total conversation. Ghana is a case study because they're going to overhaul a lot of their team, and it's going to be a different team that qualified. And yes, you're going to have the conversations on both sides saying just because a
So
team
so
qualified,
clearly,
yeah.
clearly, this don't make no sense to do this match. Then that's what they're saying. Every way you look at it, it makes no sense, right?
The more I talk about it, the more it doesn't make sense. Now, again, my batting record is terrible, so I could be wrong, but based off of the time frame and what's there, I don't know. I don't know if this makes sense for Ghana in that sense. So I don't know if the timing is going to work out if this is when it's supposed to happen. So I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be the team of the four that's there, and thus I don't know who. I don't know who is the quote unquote the big draw here, right? That's the question I have. I don't know who the big draw is.
Okay, we'll pull up the file. Jerome, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. All right. Reggae Boys to play in 4 team tournament in Austria in August. All right. So for personals that them that never knew what's up, they're gonna play Morocco, Qatar, and Ghana. So those are the 4 teams, and it will be spanning over the 20th from the 20th to the 26th. All right, yes, that's where it's going to go. Austria invited the reggae boys to the tournament dubbed the Austria Mini Football Tournament. The games will be played on August 20th, 23rd, and 26th in Vienna, Austria. The reggae boys delegation will arrive on the 17th and depart on the 27th. The Jamaican Football Federation is delighted to be a part of these games. In doing so, will present a tremendous opportunity for our ever-growing talent pool of international players, the JFF said. So he's expecting some international players, Africans, So
Yeah, Africa is international to Europe. Yeah, straight international.
no, not the players that they're playing. The players that will be playing will be international.
Okay, now
So you're
JD,
so
open the FIFA window and tell me when the FIFA window runs still.
so you're gonna tell me that none of the person that put out this never knew the FIFA window was not there. Or they knew, but they just tried to change the wording.
I don't know, JD. It could be either or. It could be maybe they just think they could it's a tournament, people will release their players because it's a showcase for them. There's no value for Morocco and Ghana to play each other here and then have a FIFA window and take another set of players somewhere else. I don't think there's any value to them to do that.
But I think everybody believe this because this will showcase them to a worldwide audience, including Africa, the Middle East, and Europe as well. Okay, so that means they're talking their JPL players. They kind of
Yeah,
mix it up times.
because even any of the African publications I've read, the only conversation that comes from it is what Jamaica says, which is the JFF is delighted to be part of these games and doing so and doing worldwide. We remain focused on developing homegrown players and our ambition to whatever the statement continues on. But I don't. Where's where's Ghana talking about this? Where's Morocco talking about this? There's nothing about them that have said we're going to be doing this until I see other people talk about this. It's just to me, it's the equivalent of saying, yo, Ivan Tony's coming to Jamaica and he's gonna switch up his passport soon. The man didn't say it. We can get excited, but till the man says it, or it's like me saying, "Yo, Tamori is going to switch from England to Canada." It's going to happen until the man says it, and the man does it. It means
All
that.
right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in the tournament in Austria and see if I can find it anywhere else. Umzo, African, who will who will you support? Who will you be supporting? Ghana or Canada? Just
I'm
pick one, my guy. JD will be supporting Belgium every World Cup. Every World Cup. So even the ones them to come, he has no choice.
see. I'm a dual as is JD, so I'm privileged to have two countries at the World Cup, which means I have two tickets to potentially do something or twice the amount of tiers,
Oh
and
my
I am
god.
fine with that either way.
Oh my god. Holmes is a terrible human being. He's running his luck, guys. He's running his luck, the one Umzen is running his luck. Noble Graphic said, I wonder if JFF will be ready for this tournament in terms of getting chemistry in the team for rebuilding for 2026. No, but you don't. Nobly, you don't look like you're not listening. Which chemistry you're gonna get?
Yeah,
They're gonna
because
just pick some players and put together, and these players more likely will not be in the team after this. So it has nothing to do with chemistry. That's like you missed the entire conversation. You get me? You look like you missed the entire conversation, bossy. All right? Yeah, you look like you missed the entire conversation there. All right. Richard Green said, JD, please check the money trail. Yo, we're just trying to get the tournament to see if other people talking about it other than Jamaica. All right.
mhm.
Are Ghana to take part in a mini tournament? All right. I think them just get them information from different places.
Boss, you killing me, but I respect your take.
All right. So, all right. This is a and okay. All right. We're gonna bring over the African version for people to see. So, all right. So that is the African version, guys. That we got. So it looks like it might be real. It might be real. All right.
And read the article, JD. Just read the article. I read the part where Morocco and Ghana put their statements. Oh, I'm sorry. That
Oh
still
my
says
God.
JFF.
It literally said the Jamaican Football Federation (JFF) has announced that the Reggae Boys will play 3 matches at the Astria Mini Football Tournament in August.
I don't.
Jamaica are due to tackle a trio of teams who will be competing in the 2022 FIFA World Cup in the shape of Ghana, Morocco, and host Qatar. The boys will compete on August 20. Oh God. So you see if this don't play, uh, people like Tactical will always call us fake news, You know?
I'm. I the only thing I'll say now that I read this again, because I've literally, this is the same article that I have, is this better be a U23 tournament. This better be a U23 tournament of specific players, because if not, no one else is talking about it. So
Wow. Jerome said, well, I don't think any of our top players will be coming for this Corrigo tournament. The same could be said. No, but the teams that they're playing against, Jerome, if they had the right players, all of our top players would have wanted to come and play that tournament. That is the big difference. Hopefully, we will be getting some good money for. Okay, cool. That means it's just oh yeah. Right now we don't even know if it's a tournament. You get me? And that's why I don't try to run with everything that I heard. I try to always read it first, see if it makes sense. And majority of the time, because that just a couple of days ago, I heard that Theodore Whitmore has the job. Theodore Whitmore has the job. And then when I read it, they said 95%. It's just a gentleman's agreement.
JD,
Saying,
JD, Tappa lost his job for 3 months before he lost his job. So like, like
so sometimes I don't jump to the headlines. I take my time and process it first. JD, the smartest people knows everything, so you should not ask Africans that question. Suppose Ghana and Canada meet. Who will Africans support? I don't know. He has dual shirts. Africans
well,
is very good at
so
with
this has
dual
happened.
shirts.
Yes, I do. I do have dual shirts. So this has happened twice in our house, and we had it. So at the U17, no, the U20 women's tournament that was in Canada the year before they had the World Cup there. The opening match was Ghana versus Canada, and in that match, my parents were just like, "It's okay, you guys were born here." But we were born there. So and that has the children were rooting for Canada and the parents were rooting for Ghana, and Ghana won. And it was like, oh, okay. And then the last time Ghana came on tour to North America, they lost the US and then they drew Canada at that point. They rotated the squad. At that game, I literally just sat there and watched. I said, Just be a good game. Honestly, just I won't be upset with anyone losing. Just be a good game, and it ended in a draw. And Ghana missed so many opportunities. So yeah, it was when those games you don't know who you're root for, but about 10 minutes into it, that's when you know who you're rooting for. And typically, it's been Canada. It's been Canada.
All right. So, which baller I got left the EPL for Concacaf League? But Jerome, we just put it out and try to show you that sometimes majority of the things that my people run with, it is just an extra article for people to put up extra things, you know.
Mhm.
And that's why I take my time and put out one video because sometimes running with all of these things don't even make sense. You get me? Just process it properly and then come out and give you a take. Andrew, 55, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Marceline, I'm saying good evening. Mr. Speaker, how are you, sir? It is always a pleasure to meet. Yeah, man. Thanks very much for being here. Hope all is well. Wonder if those teams will be sending their U20 teams on. We're sending our senior JPL players. Oh, oh. Well, there is a news about the Asian team, which is not very pleasant at this moment. Well, it seems none of the Asian team will be able to travel to the US for any game in US. None of the Asian teams. Oh wow.
Well, that happened at the beginning of Champions League earlier because the Haitian winner couldn't travel to the states, and that was just like, but you knew this was coming. They were having visa issues, so
So why they
that's
don't stop put competitions in the states then?
well, no, because it was home and away, the legs, right? At that point, Champions League at last year it was home and away. New England, the revolution for
Well,
MLS.
America need to stop this unless they're if they're gonna bar people from coming in their country, you have to
Agreed.
literally don't go in the competitions then. You
I
can't be
I agree. I don't disagree with that, and that was annoying because I would have loved to see that team play a good MLS squad and see how they kind of compared. So it would have been very interesting to see. But yeah, that the Haitians getting their papers has been an issue, and not in CONCACAF things, and especially when they're in preseason trying to tour, whether they're playing U23 squads or senior squads on other spots, it really just hamper them in a way to get seen and sell their players. So yeah, that is something that needs to be dealt with, but hopefully it does get dealt with because there's already a
just
Haitian team in the Champions League for CONCACAF. So La Victoire, they're there already. You know that they're there. They have a year to get this done. Don't mess this up, people creating visas. Please and thank you.
yes, man. African is the definition of a politician. Won't answer question, but will talk and talk. Umzo, why not go? Umzo, you claim to say they're France. You're the biggest can artist. I said meet me in Brussels. You couldn't do it. You keep on giving a bag of excuse of 16 months and you can't turn up as yet. You know, so stop calling people can artists when you're the biggest can artist. You get me? True. Those are some strong nations to play against. But the best we will see. We will see are there C teams? Don't be surprised if we send a JPL All Star. Well, I would love to see a JPL All Star because obviously we heard a lot about a lot of these teams. So what we're gonna do off the schedule, we're gonna pick the best teams them we think will advance. We're gonna just make a rough estimate who will advance, guys. All right. So Africans, this is the schedule that we have here.
Okay.
This is the for the games them coming up. Yes, so you have the group A, the leagues. You have two leagues, Group
Mhm.
A and B. Five teams in a group for the under 15. So you have Mexico, Costa Rica, no 4 teams. Sorry, Mexico, Costa Rica, Denmark, and Wales in Group A. Then you have United States, Canada, and Jamaica and Puerto Rico. So let we chop up this now. Ooh, so let we do it from Group A. So Group A. Fans inside the chat are subscribers. Sorry about that because we are all one. Let
Mhm.
we do it. So Group A, who you picking? We have two teams has to come out of it. Who you picking? Mexico, Costa Rica, Denmark, Wales.
Um, I think I want to go Mexico and Wales.
Mexico and Wales, guys. Let we go with it. All right. Let we tell me who you think will qualify from the first group. All right. So Mexico for me, yes, Mexico and Wales are Africans. Mexico and Wales for Africans. Because I'm a prediction king, I'm not going with Africans prediction.
Well, I appreciate that because I
And
feel
he's
worse.
gonna hype, He's gonna hype if he gets it correct.
I'll say no such thing, JD. I am a humble individual. I don't know what you're talking about. Hype.
Mexico will be advancing. Definitely, I would say Mexico will be advancing. That is true. Mexico will be advancing. But the second place, Wales, no. I'm going to go with Mexico and Costa Rica for Group A. Mexico and Costa Rica.
This will be
Mexico.
interesting. Yeah, this will be interesting to look at because you almost do want to favor more of the CONCACAF teams here because some of the Central American teams and some of the Caribbean teams have done a good job of identifying players outside of their local leagues and getting them in. We saw
Mhm.
that with U17s with Dom Rep. They did that, and even Costa Rica did that. They just said, "We're going to Florida. We know there's a big community. We have some players here, but let's get that group of other players and get them in." So I think how they recruit different regions in the states or in North America or around the world that they can get. I don't think you're going to get a team full of. I don't think Dom Rep's going to get like 18 players from Spain here, but I think they can get maybe 5 or 6 from Florida, or maybe 3 or 4 from California, and you have them come down. So I think how they're able to actually recruit, looking at some of the Central American teams, will be interesting. Specifically, Puerto Rico, even though more Caribbean than anything, but Puerto Rico, Dom Rep, Costa Rica, and Mexico grabbing some other players. I'm gonna be watching that interestingly.
All right. So I went for Mexico. The other people I'm not getting involved.
Mhm.
Clearly, they're just watching and not, yeah.
Yeah.
Mexico, Costa Rica. That's what they're going for. I
Mhm.
am going for, and the great Nostradamus, Mexico African said, Mexico and Wales.
Don't be giving me.
The
I
easiest.
never gave these. You're adding me these nicknames. I don't want this. I don't want these nicknames. I am just a person making predictions. I don't. Nostradamus, who? Who? Him not here. Who?
The
Where?
300 people and the Asian. Okay, well, tell you what. Don't keep any event in America. Simple as that. Don't keep any event in America. America is not the only. Don't have the only football pitches. And if that home and away, they have to pick outside America for other people to play them. Just the same. Boss Thomas said DR. So Boss Thomas put in DR to qualify as well. All right. Big up yourself, Travis. Yeah, man. Canada going to the semis. We are gonna go to the Canada one now. Yes, people. Hit the like button so we can pass the 100. Remember, we're still aiming for 150. From we do that, we are okay. Once you get it up to 150 likes, we are pretty much okay. So once you're passing through, you drop a like. I know it's a busy day for a lot of people, but the work has to go on. If you have the information, we have to come and put it out. All right. You will catch it up later. I know that. So thanks yet again for the continuous support. Make sure to subscribe. We are on the quest for 3,000. If we can hit it by Sunday, Monday, that would be good. All right. So Group B, Africans, United States, Canada,
USA,
Jamaica.
Canada.
Now, let me call out the 4 names. So, guys, this is a tough group. This is a tough group. All right. So we have let me see if I can get the words bigger so people can see. All right, good. So we have it here. I think you guys can see this one now. So we're dealing with this one now. So this is the one with Jamaica in it now. So let me know, guys. We have 58 people in the live. Massive respect. Thanks to every 58 person that check in. Massive respect. Which one of the teams you think will qualify out of it? Africans. Let me see Africans prediction. So Africans,
US,
your prediction.
Canada. USA. Can I say it louder? America, United States, and America, or America, then America, and probably Canada. But I want to be wary of Puerto Rico. I want to be wary of Puerto Rico because of how I know they try to recruit. And low key,
Yes.
they in youth levels they are the fourth best team. They finished
Yes,
fourth
but
in U20,
we kind
U17.
of said that they're the fourth best team in youth level. So then why they do that to Jamaica then to put that's why I'm asking why Jamaica end up in this group and even Puerto Rico end up in this group.
I don't know. That's how they put the U15s. That don't U15 is a level I've never paid attention to. So it's like, oh, there's this. Let's watch this. No, so I
Well,
think
I
yeah.
will be watching it and
Hmm.
taking details and everything because we saw some quality players.
I
Remember,
look
Maya
forward
was
to it.
like 15, don't? So
Yeah.
Maya was like 15 and she turned up in under 17 and did well. So yes.
Hmm.
So guys, but look how much people here we're not getting any comments. All right. So let me see. Mexico and Wales will go through. That's what Ireland said. Jamaica winning this. Travis says. All right.
This
So
this argument or this tournament because they're two different things. I just
yeah,
want to be
when
clear
he
there.
comes on to his female football, Africans is so hype.
I
Oh
have
my!
confidence. I have confidence, JD, for a change.
All right, so let me put Africans is USA, USA and Canada.
Yes.
All right. You see, none of them can't comment, Yes, because they're in their feelings. All right. So Island card says USA and Canada as well. Mexico and Costa Rica going through. Group A. Group B, Jamaica and Cuba. But Jamaica and Cuba is not in it, brother. Travis, what
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Where's Cuba? Cuba? Are they even here? I'm looking at this list. I don't.
Travis, please, let's look at it. We
May
put it
not
down
see
in
them.
the right.
JD brother, may not see them in the list.
Travis, Travis, we have we read it out a few times. We have United States, Canada, Jamaica, and Puerto Rico. One of the toughest group they could have put Jamaica in. They find a way to put them in it. At a
Oh.
youth level, three of these teams are always in the top four, and they put Jamaica in it. So it's like this is the hardest. Only Mexico they could have put in it to make top four, but obviously you have four teams.
Well,
So
they
to make it
Mexico
as
has
hard
to
as
win
possible.
something this year. They have to win something this year, and maybe this is their path to do it.
So I'm waiting on people here. Guys, we need your two teams. Let me know, let me know, guys. Who you think will advance? Only two teams advance. Let me know. All right, Island Card Live. JD, I hope them have third place playoff. Bossy. Bossy. They told you that it's two teams going through. Andrew, what kind of Oh, yo, these guys are funny, man. I tell you what I said. So Andrew he's just saying we're not going anywhere. That's what he wants to say. But he's just finding a different way to say that we're not going anywhere. All right. I heard Jamaica girls haven't got visa as yet, but they are on the listing, so I think they are going to get the visa. They should not have visa issues because they are on the list. They did not put AD on the list because they have visa issues. So AD did not even go on the list at all. That's different. So at least you can see. Um, USA and Mexico easy. We show you the groups. There are two different groups. All right, We already pick USA, Mexico, and Costa Rica. I pick Mexico and Costa Rica. Africans pick Mexico and Wales. Why it's so difficult to pick the Jamaican group? It's always impossible. And majority of the people should be Jamaicans, and they can't pick the group. In a nice way, JD. Yes, no, I picked it up very fast. What you're saying, man. You get me? Yes. So, all right, for me, I have to be honest, guys. We have to be honest. That's why I wanted other people to vote.
Why do you
But
have to say I need to be honest? This is a side note. This is a side rant. Why do people say to be honest? Aren't you supposed to be honest the whole time? The second
yes,
you say to be honest, I
but
assume everything you said before is a lie. So stop saying, well, to be honest. No, just say it. We'll believe
no,
you.
because no, they know that I'm always talking the truth, but because they know they hate me because I because I should not talk the truth. But um, boy, it's gonna be very tough for me to bet on Jamaica in this one. I'm very sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. I want them to do their best. Uh, you get me? I want them to do their best, but You know what? I'm gonna hear Europe people have to say on this one because that's why they don't want to vote. Then you're gonna hear who you see, look, bad-minded boy bet against Jamaica. That's what they're gonna say.
Hey,
Africans,
fine.
you're
Tell
just
them to tell them to clip it, send it to the girls, and say, "Him not believe in you. Him not believe in you. Prove them wrong. Them diaspora. I don't care. Who are we in the greater scheme of things? Really, who are we? Like,
Yes, but as you know, we have to be honest, guys. We have to be realistic. They put Jamaica in the group of death. This is actually the group of death. But the true honesty is these teams are some of the biggest teams. If Jamaica can pull a win out of this, Jamaica is successful. I am not even looking. And Wales joined the Concacaf now. No, I think Wales came in because of Haiti not making it in. I think so. So they just
that
use
would
the
make sense.
invitee team. I think that's the reason why. They just use the invitee team. Guys, but we have to, remember, guys, we are watching football, and this is where I wanted to get Jamaican fans to, like we can reason no things, the reason don't they're there. I have to be honest, the reason is not there. Obviously, a few of our fans them here, which it's still in our Jamaican pool just the same, but majority of them they don't want to hear logic. They don't want to hear logic. No time of the world. Damn, I'll be fair. Mexico and Wales, USA and Canada, Honduras and the US. No, we don't reach next part as yet. We
But
just go to
we
the
got
Jamaican
Travis
part.
though. We got Travis though. Let's go.
Dredan said blessings. Okay, so I can give my honest opinion on it. All right, Richard Stewart.
JD, when Umzo is chiming in saying, honestly, but he's making sense. Why do you? There's a point to be made, JT. There's a point to be made. So yes, who do you have in Group E? Who do you have?
United States, Canada, and Jamaica and Puerto Rico.
Oh, you have to
Yes.
rank everyone in the group so that people don't feel away. You just didn't say top two. Okay.
No, I'm going. No, I'm going. No, I'm going. No, I'm going. Let me read the comments, and I'm going to put mine because I
Okay.
have to make sure others, so I can use the excuse that others said the same thing as me.
Stand on your platform, JD. Stand on your platform.
Them done this way already. Look, the other groups easy. Jano Star. This thing is getting political. just logging on. Oh, Wales dropping. Yeah, Wales is one of the invitee. Is the invitee. Yeah, why you always say you have to be honest? Good question, Africans. Umzo, Umzo, don't worry yourself. Jamaica will surprise you. Well, I want them to Sean Base. I want them to. I said that early on. But we have to pick a team that we think will advance. Remember, guys, you are reasoning a Sean Base. Sean Base, so you come like a Jamaican, so man, you have a Jamaican passport, a Mexico and Damrep, all right. And JD, you surprised to know some of them will not answer because the truth always hard. Yes, that's why I think Africans don't understand why I said I have to be answer. Yes, that's why I said I have to be honest. Sorry, I have to be honest. Be Jamaica and Canada. All right. I hope these young Jamaican girls slap up Canada and United States. Might be the toughest. All right. Raymundo in the building. Island card Panama. Where is no Panama is not there either. All
Mhm.
right. I don't understand. All right. Wales for 80. Why they couldn't get African teams. All right. So why couldn't they add Trinidad? Don't they have a U20, U15? I don't know, but well, the tournament will be going on. So why they didn't give Trini or somebody? I don't know why they did it, Jaden. We're gonna research it, but I thought that that's the reason why that team came in because 80 was already on the list to be a part of it. You understand me? And 80 is the team that they turned down. John, no, Puerto Rico is a USA 2.0. Yes, JD, USA and Canada take Jamaica 3 points, like Thanos collect the stones in Avengers. Ah, God. You see all them stuff here? When I read it out, they're going to clip it and say it's the one said that, So,
Yeah, that's why you say
so
Andrew55 from YouTube, not Imaxit or WeMaxit, said, and I quotes again, Andrew55 from YouTube said, JD, USA and Canada, I take Jamaica 3 points. Like how Thanos collect the stones in Avengers. Yes, you say it like that. Not with my terrible accent, because now they'll come for me. They're now coming
All
for
right.
me. Okay.
So this show is getting funny. All right. So my prediction from this one, guys, I think it's going to be United States and Canada. But I want to think that Canada might just stop United States this time around as the first place. What say you? you know, you
I
think
have too
United?
much. I have too much trauma from that. No, I'm until I see it happening. Oh, say, can you see? You can have the top spot. It's okay. I'm not. I'm not going to try to take it from you again. It's okay.
Jamaican girls, make sure you go out there and do your best.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you go out there and do your best. We are not betting against you, but we are just talking about the football and what the other team's doing. So obviously, when we learn more after the first performance, then we can say, all right, then maybe they can match up against the again. And let me tell you guys, the first game, and the problem is the reason why we did that, why we made this prediction, they're going to play Canada first, and then the next day they're going to play United States. The next day on the 1st and the 2nd of August, back-to-back games. So that's why we said that it's going to be very difficult for them to do so. You understand me? Because
Mm-hmm.
Canada and United States get 1-1 game. You understand me? 1-1 game. But why? I don't know. I don't know. So 1-1 game. All right. So hold on. When is United States first game?
Probably after, or probably the one of the first games, I would assume.
So USA, no, okay, USA, all right, USA, and everybody playing on the first day. So Canada playing Puerto Rico the second day.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so both of them playing. All right, but the back to back. Oh my days, man, guys, we can't find an excuse. We're trying to find some excuse for Jamaica, but we can't find an excuse. Both every team playing in the group back to back days, and then after that they will get a break and then play the third game on the fourth.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to just watch the team and support them. That's all I can do. But it's going to be tough. It's going Raymundo. I don't know why Panama is not in it. Well, these are the teams in it right now. You understand me? These are the teams in it, and we have to work with what we have. Sean Base, JD, you're fighting the ghetto girls, them brethren. You can't do that, star. Good lord, I don't know what I'm doing. I think because of visa issues, other teams not there. Okay, so I think United States found a way out to get rid of every other. Oh man, they should keep the tournament in Damrep. You see, you guys complain when it kept in Honduras. Well, next time you just take it because at least every other team can make it when you go inside those countries. You know. So once it goes in USA, it's all sorts of problem. I don't know if they think is everybody want a USA visa because surely not me. These groups are always stacked against Jamaica, always in a group of death. Yes, Kevin, this is a group of death, man. Why, Kevin? I know I'm gonna get beaten for bet against Jamaica, but oh God, man. 1 second, Africans. 1 second,
No problem.
Africans.
No
Just take.
problem. Yeah, sure. So yeah, this is. Thank you, Andrew. Yes, again, they will come for me. It's no problem. I'm actually trying to look at where the rules, how they selected the teams. So as we're talking, we will go from there. Reading a nice article on the Bohemian team. Okay, cool, cool. But yeah, we're gonna try to get you a little bit of that information if we can today on how the teams were selected, because it's an interesting choice where some teams are there and some teams aren't.
Yes,
Um,
we're gonna try check because they
mhm,
listed all the other nations. Like they said,
mhm,
they're picking from that. So I think they
mhm,
wanted it to be exactly how it should be, but obviously because of the problematic situation, that's why it never
mhm,
turned out like that. So it is what it is, guys. We have to just work with
mhm,
what we have right now. Yes, but it's gonna be tough. So I have to go with United States and Canada as well.
mhm.
Yes,
It's
and
also possible some teams have dropped out. According to Concacaf, it's the highest ranked teams are in Group A plus a guest nation. Group B is the next 12 ranked teams, which would have included teams that aren't listed, and then Group C
Yes.
or League C would have had the lowest ranked teams, which some of them are listed, some of them aren't. So it is possible that some teams have been moved around. I'll give you the link right here, JD, for what it is, but it doesn't really jive with some of the teams that are missing, right? Like Panama, we don't see a Panama here. We don't see a what's it called? We don't see a we don't see a Trinidad and Tobago here because they would have been in that Group C or in like the league group area. So that's kind of an odd thing, but I'm sure there must be a reason for that.
Okay. Okay. This one is a little bit different. Okay. So we put that one on the screen here.
Hmm.
Alright. So 32 teams to take part in a okay. More than 500 girls, and it dropped down to 350 girls in the last one. All right, so
So there
it
has to be some teams who weren't able to come.
oh yes, so it looks like it they had the 32 teams in mind, and it dropped down now, so it's not 32 teams anymore.
Hmm.
So the one that the one that we just talked about. Let me see. All right, so you have let me see. We have okay. So you see it. You have Canada, Costa Rica, Haiti, Jamaica, Mexico, Puerto Rico, United States, and the guest
A guest
nation.
nation, and that guest
And
nation has been that guest nation has been Portugal in the past and other country and Germany as well. So they always do invite a guest nation regardless. Usually it has been European, but yeah.
yeah, but they said over 500. I know it's 350. So I guess a lot of teams won't be there. But
Yeah,
anyways, um, to view the ranking, let me get the ranking here for the teams.
I think this is based off U17.
Yes, it's based on U17. Yeah. So Mexico, United States, Canada,
Mhm.
Costa Rica 80, and then Jamaica sixth, and Puerto Rico seventh. So Puerto Rico is actually behind Jamaica. Obviously, they have improved a lot because they have done much better in both tournaments, 20 and 17. Yes. But that's what they used to build it. So if this is what they used to build it, oh, in the world you have United States, Canada, and Jamaica and Puerto Rico in the top seven, four teams in the same group. So okay, because they said they're going to pick the. Oh my God! They said, guys, what they said they want more competitive games. So that's why they try to pick the top seven best ranked teams and then put them in a pot and then draw it from that point. So that's how they came to this conclusion, guys. So it's tough, you know. You don't want to see Jamaica playing Turks, and
If
giving
there,
Turks 15.
if there, yeah, it is an interesting aspect where it's you try to group the good teams and teams of like quality together, and then when you have a group with like quality teams, then you hear, but 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 they put us in the tough group. You're in Group A. You are going to be playing tough teams.
Yeah, in League A. Yeah, League A is just the tougher league. So I think this format not working anymore. Just either do it as a 8 team octagonal, just the same, or just leave it alone. This 4-4 column always turn out to be giving United States and Canada the easier games. No, Mexico. No. I can't say
Don't
Mexico.
don't
Mexico
put us
dropped
into
out.
this category. Do you see us take advantage of these tournaments? Don't put me us in this category. Okay. How many trophies do we have? We're trying, but how many
but no, Canada has one out of the three. So Canada and United States alone have trophies in this tournament. Just like how they always find a way how to win a trophy. Yeah, so it's 3 trophies, two for United States, one for Canada, and they put both winners in it with Jamaica. Nah, man, come on, man. But at least we get some wins from the girls. So I got a lot of my sleepless nights turn out to be good. I got from the girls, and I got from the boys in the Nations League. The under 20 guys, them they're okay, but because they never really look good throughout the tournament, I know that it's going to have been tough for them to reach further, you know. Yeah, but at least they still got a few wins. So at least please beat Puerto Rico. Uh, I know it's going to be tough, but try beat Puerto Rico. If the girls them come out with 3 points or 1 point, I'm okay. I'm okay. Let me let me hear what people have to say. If you're supporting from Jamaica, I don't know how much people in the chat coming from Jamaica. How much points you would be satisfied in this group? How much points would make you satisfied in this group, guys? I say if Jamaica finish with 3 or 1 point, I'm okay with it just the same. I'm not going to bash the team because United States and Canada is very hard to get a point off. Very hard. It doesn't matter if it's under 15, under zero. I don't know if these girls just come out playing football. The Americans, them. I don't know if they just come out playing
Just
football.
from just straight from birth, just doing 1-2s and triangle passes drills, just like that. No, I think 3 point. My thing with points is
Yeah,
at
man,
this
we have to be
level. Yeah,
realistic. 3 points or 1 point in this group is okay. You know?
I think for me at this level, and if I'm gonna say what I want to see from Jamaica in this group, being totally unfamiliar, I just saw the Canadian roster this morning, so I want to take a look at that. The interesting thing is they all come from like 4 different areas, so that's a
Hmm.
or 4 different provinces specifically, not areas. So it's interesting in terms of the landscape of the sport. I want to. It's U15, so there's a degree of you're going to have some players who are going to be good and others who won't be at the level. But I'd love
Africans,
to
let,
see.
let me make sure I repeat how much. Let me show you about the group, guys. Africans, damn, you let me my group run away with me. All
Mhm.
right, guys, we have Jamaica. The group is Jamaica, United States, Canada, and Puerto Rico. I think 5 points would be putting too much pressure on the girls. Island cards, a 1 point would be okay for me. So I'm just asking which amount of points would you be pleased and say the girls them do a good job? I think saying 5 points with a group of a 3 games you have in a push.
Mhm.
So you're gonna tell me that they have to draw with Canada and draw with United States and then beat Puerto Rico for you to be no, no. I think you're setting up the girls them for you to just bash them. No, 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 Kush. I can't support that, bossy. Or maybe you never heard what I had said before. But 1 point is realistic. 3 points is realistic, and that you can feel okay. We can't set up the girls them. If they come up with 1 point, I saw the quality. If they come up with 3 points, I'm going to even give them more credit. If them get 4 points or 6 points, they need to get an academy,
Yeah.
because that would have been a brilliant display. So what I'm trying to show you is, if you pick the lower number, if they get a point, I'm okay with it. If they get 3 points, I'm over the moon with it. And if they qualify or get 4 or 5 points, 6 points, I am I would try to do everything to support them to get further. You understand me? So when you set the bar at the accurate level, it's okay when they overachieve, because if they do get them points against United States and Canada, big overachieve. Believe me, I'm listening to all the talking. Jamaica and Haiti have to learn to beat USA and Canada. Haiti did beat Canada before. All right, Steve
Yes,
is a gay.
at yes, at the youth level, yes. And my thing is this, like I at this young age, this is U15, so it's hard to really say who is like to judge them here. They're not even formed. At this level, most people should be about the same place, but you want to see signs of things, right? You want to see
Africans,
yeah,
Africans, most people is not at the same place. Oh, in the world, United States still win the competition every time. So
because
you can't tell me it's by
like you said,
accident.
JD, like you said, JD, from birth, they're just 1-2
They just come
passing.
out, and because you can't
They're
say
doing header corner
everybody
drills from
the
birth, like
same
you said, JD.
15 years old. No, everybody's not at the same level at 15 years old, because they still winning the trophies every single time. And then when they go to under 17, they are winning the trophy at under 17. They go to under 20, they are winning the trophy at under 20. The big woman league, they are winning the trophy. The World Cup, they are winning the trophy. The Olympic, they lost the trophy. You understand me? So how can you tell me that everybody at under 15 is the same quality? No,
I'm
that's
not.
not true. They are quality. Exclude United States. Exclude United States. They are a problem.
To borrow a statement from you, Jada, you need to listen carefully to the words
All
I
right.
am saying. Okay?
Thank you very
You need
much.
to listen
Thank you very much.
carefully. I
Make
am
sure you put excluded United States on it. Everybody else equal. Excluded these machines.
I think what I'm saying, the younger you get in these tournaments, the
Mm-hmm.
degrees of separation aren't as pronounced with some players. You will have exceptional players. There's no doubt about that. But you won't see as much of that development gap the younger you go in these tournaments. We've seen U20, we've seen U17, we've seen U15. There is still a gap in there, but I don't think it's as pronounced as it is at U17 level or even U20 or even the senior level. So when it comes to what I want to see from teams, I want to see th- I, I'll go I'll go at it from a standpoint of just hope. I want to see things that I want to see flashes of things, right? I want to see players who are comfortable on the ball. I want to see players who can read the play and what's happening, players who can make the run properly. If I saw Canada lose all three of their games, but in all the games they looked good, they looked competent, they weren't it's not that they were outplayed. They just maybe made a mistake here or there and that cost them the game. I think I can get more out of them in that type of an environment than if they go and win every game 10-0. I mean, yeah, it feel great, but it's like, how do you then judge them? I like adversity. I want to see my teams play with adversity. I want to see them have to come back and win a game. I want to see them down goals. I want them to see them have to win a game where they're not playing well. And that to me, I think builds more within a player and how they play versus going into it and winning every game 7-14. Like this isn't Haiti versus Grenada and Concacaf W um, qualifiers where they just hung up 20 just for fun, right? I want to see them have to battle that through, and at this young age, you want to see the technical aspects of those players coming through. So for me, I the result will be great. Yes, a trophy would be lovely. But at this level, you want to see them compete, but you want to see what their level is and see who you can get excited for. Like I said, any level, development isn't linear. A player who stands out here can be standing out at U15, and at U20, there could be a player who wasn't even on this team who was
Mm-hmm.
outranking that player. So it's a nice snapshot. It's basically like a print screen. You freeze the moment there, right now, this is where they are. It doesn't mean they will be the next great thing. It doesn't mean that they will fail. It just means for right now, this is where they are, and we
And
hope.
so
Yeah.
basically, so we as fans, we should not bash the players them at this level. I think we can just watch the football and understand where the players them at. Look at the ones them that you think can matriculate into a better version of them, of a player to go up to the under 17. That's what as what I've said. That's what I meant.
Mhm.
Richard Green said 4 points. You're okay with. Girls need to go to do their best and enjoy the experience. All right, and fair enough, fair enough. Jamaica and AD have to put themselves down in in a competition. Stop. All right. TikTok U15 boys and girls are tournaments to give the youngster a taste of international competition. It is not important. They might not get a point. Puerto Rico beat them the last time. Good exposure. Okay, so TikTok saying that we might not get a point at all. Okay. No, but TikTok, that's why I ask you, what should you be happy with? So, okay, so TikTok saying that he's happy just to see them on the field. All right. So TikTok, all right. TikTok even lower his expectation. It's okay. Hopefully the girls can go and do a good job. Yes, man. I think if they get anything of a point, I am okay with that. We have to be realistic. We are playing some of the teams them that have some of the best set of girls them best set of selection pool. It's a competition. You can't beat anybody. Okay, JD, what about the Youth 17? We will do that separate, but because this tournament will be starting in 2 days, we have to make sure we put it to you guys and show you what's up. All right, we have a lot of tournaments going on here. One thing in Concacaf, we are blessed with information and tournaments. JD, because the USA women have a robust development program and they will continue to beat the world. Boy, that is what a piece of argument Devon came with because Oh my God, man. Make uh, I can say the England team might not look as strong as United States team, but they're forwards because now you have to look at Pugh and Smith on both wings. I have to look at Maid and Emp and Russo as well. You have to put Russo in the conversation. I can tell you, that girl Emp, she is seriously talented Africans. I think she's equally as good as Smith. I would put Pew a little bit above both of them. You know, I would put Mead and Pew in the same category. I think Pew look a little bit different. But when I look at it, United States is still the best team, island card. I think they are still the best team. If they hold England, they're gonna beat England bad because the way our United States plays. They're gonna beat England bad. Because yesterday Sweden could have been 4-0 on England in 15 minutes. But people look at only the final score. Believe me, man, United States, we should stop disrespect them because they're from our region and we can't beat them. And that is a problem, Africans. It's just hatred you have against the United States, when we should just respect them.
I think I do think the world is catching up. I think Europe is catching up to them.
Hmm.
I don't think the US is winning this next women's senior World Cup.
Yeah.
I don't think they are. I think I I don't think so.
If
But
you're going to put England in the conversation, I am telling you, you see, if America catch England, it's going to be a repeat of what they're going to do with the boys them because the Americans them might get battered by England in the boys category. The girls they are going to beat England, brother. I'm telling you,
I
England
think
is
they'll be closer. But
all
it's
right.
we're talking about but that was my whole conversation. I don't think this okay, and I've said this again. I think this USA team is maybe is about 2 years away from them really hitting whatever their stride is going to be, right? Which is why I was
Yes.
saying during CONCACAF W, if there's any time that you're going to get them, you have to do it now. And we Canada had a solid what 30 minutes, and then we didn't see the ball till they scored.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
so in that sense, I think there's technical ability, like we've said before, is always the great equalizer. The US has great athletes and great technical players, but what European countries are doing is saying, well, just use what we're doing for the men and develop good technical players. Or as England is doing, let's do what everyone else is doing, which is counter them and have great forwards, good back line, and go. I think a European team can take it, but the
Okay.
question is going to be who is playing well at that time. I don't know if that version of the US next year, you're going to have, like, yes, Alex Morgan should still be there. Pugh and
Pure and Smith
um,
will be there.
Smith
Smith
will still be there. But
they
the
will be
question is, yeah, to me, the reason why I think they'll be physically fit for it. I don't know if a team that can be more technical than them can give them trouble. Like Spain gave them
there.
trouble when they
Spain,
played.
you're talking like Spain.
I'm talking Spain, and now I can hear my podcast partner saying, "Just stop it with the Spain." He's all about England, with them coming and being the team
No,
that
I
can
don't
take.
think England have a chance to beat the United States. I think England is the perfect team United States want to meet because the way that they play, they're gonna
Hmm.
batter. They are going to batter England. Remember, I said it first. The way all England play, they have no chance against the United States. I'm very sorry. A technical team, what you said, give United States trouble. England trying to emulate how United States played. If you're not watching it, that's what they're trying to do. Africans, they're trying to play the same way as United States.
Yeah,
So that's
but yeah, and I agree with you there. And I think they're coming there. I do think they don't. I think they either make the finals and lose, but I think I don't think they're going to win this next World Cup. I don't think they're going three in a row. But the question is going to be: you need a team at that high level. I think England has pieces. The thing that England has run through, and you can't make an excuse. This is a tournament, right? England.
you said I'm
Like
bad
the funny thing,
minded.
I've been talking
Bad
with a lot of
minded.
JD, you bad mind everyone in the Commonwealth. You bad mind Jamaica. You bad mind England. Now you're bad minding Ghana. You bad mind everyone. Just this is bad mind everyone. But no, I think
Oh my god.
the thing that England has had working for them this tournament is they haven't had a major injury, or no one's on their team has really had a COVID bout, right? Which has worked in their favor. But I mean, that's a reality in tournaments now. It's ACLs or you someone coughs on you, and then you're gone for 3 days or a week. So in next year, I think I, I don't want to. I say right now in my mind, I don't think Sweden had the best game. I don't want to discount them just yet. The
No, I'm not
Yeah.
discounting Sweden. I think they are a good team.
Mhm,
They could have scored the 4 goals very early, and if they scored 4 goals, there is no way England winning that game.
mhm,
No way at all, because they could have just sit back and pick off England after that. But let
mhm.
me go to the comments because we are running out of time. 2.5 hours. We said we are going to do, guys. If you just come
Yeah.
in, make sure to hit the like button. We are not even at 100
Get us
likes
to
as yet.
100, guys. Just get us to 100,
Get up
150.
100, no, 150. We are doing half an hour, so we need 150. So let's see. Um, USA is more used to competition at that age based on their youth football model. They play tournaments every weekend. Okay. Jamaica always get group of death. Yes, this is definitely a group of death. When will be the under 17 boys tournament? We're going to get that up as well. We're going to do a video on that one. Separate. Germany versus France was some, yes, good, yeah, man, good game, man, good game, man. Send Group B to be played out of the US, so that 80 can participate. I'm pretty sure if they were to do that, it would have been USA, Canada 80, and Jamaica in that group. All
I
right,
would have
and
enjoyed that.
and Ramsey, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Netherlands, woman team also good. Yes. Africans, who is going to beat the USA? Yes, you answered that already. Remember, in the World Cup 2019, England missed a penalty and let USA back in that game. But Fabian Full, Sweden beat England in 2019, right? So it only goes to show that JD, stop talk foolishness. England hold the USA, they will dog walk over the USA. May I tell you, all right. That is the only game I will bet my subscriber money. Yes, and if it don't go the exact way I said it's going to go, then you don't pay me. And if you win, you still get the money. I'm willing to bet on that game. United States versus England. I'm willing because I'm gonna spend the whole time analyzing that game in my head, and then I come out and bet you. England outplayed USA in the woman. All right, all right. DE, which is Germany, going to give these teams problem. Yes, I do believe that they are
Hmm.
energetic. Agree with African. The world is catching up. All right. JD, you bad man England. So my God, Jesus God, no. Every week they said I'm bad minding something else. Oh, USA playing right now, they can't win the World Cup. Okay, Jaden, Jaden, I saw England, I saw Spain, I saw Sweden, I saw Germany, I saw France. I have to be honest. None of them don't play better than United States. United States transition is still good. Obviously, they don't have the right players, them at the highest level, but that is their level, man. Let me stop disrespect the team, man. They are the best in the world, and we out here acting like they don't have a chance to win anything. Africans, if it
Yeah,
was United States yesterday playing against England, England gets 6 before 30 minutes. If United States got those chances, England would have been under sixth love before 30 minutes.
they could have been. They could have been, and I
So
think
so So how can you say England was so, we people said Spain dominated England, Sweden give them trouble. So then how is it England become the favorites? I don't understand. When every team United States playing, they're dominating those teams. You know?
because if you look at the reality of it is just that Europe has more quote unquote Europe has more top 10 teams in the world because they have better quality teams. So an England beating a team who's ranked 7, 8, or 9 in the world 4-0, or England beating Sweden 4-0 looks better than the US beating Canada 1-0. because of the competition that you're playing. When the eighth best team in the world beats the second best team in the world in ranking, that looks better than the first place team in the world beating the sixth best team in the world in ranking, right? And then, as we said, as Draydon saying, at this present time, I don't think this team is at their best form yet. And that's why I'm saying, that's why I said at Concacaf W, maybe the stage is a bit too big for them. Maybe the lights are a bit too bright for them. But they proved that. But I think against other competition, when they get to the World Cup, they're not gonna wait to the finals to play quote unquote their first real competition. You're gonna get a Norway who's a good team. I don't think that Norway can beat the US, but the Norway will push them. They're gonna play a Spain who always plays them well, right? You're gonna play a France that's actually fully fit. You'll see a Spain team that's actually fully fit. I think those teams will be more challenges, and if they are playing like they currently are, I don't know if they can get through all of them. They may get through some of them, but I don't think they'll get through all of them. And I think the war of attrition will take them out at some point. Maybe they make the finals, but at that point, it comes down to I don't think they'll make it to the end. I don't think this team, as it's currently playing, I don't think how they're currently playing, they are good enough to win that World Cup because teams in Europe are improving. Um, that's about the only place that we can really say. I mean, the world is improving, but in terms of teams that will be a threat to the US, it's going to come from Europe, or Canada finds two midfielders and changes something else up and gets an informed striker that can really push back and bury one of those early chances that they have to make it more of a game. But if it's not that, if I'm going to say three teams right now, I'm going to say it's going to be either Germany. It's going to be see. I want to include them, but I don't want to include them. It's going to be Germany. It's going to be England, or it's going to be Spain. It's
If
going
you
to be one
put
of
in
those three.
England, that's where I'm done with you.
Yeah,
Because if you think United States is worse than England, oh God, you know what? Let me just
JD,
answer.
JD, JD. I'm not saying they're worse.
We're going to have to fight on that. England
JD, JD.
is better than England, brother.
I'm
If
not saying they're not, but I'm saying in a tournament, everything I just laid out in the war where you're playing quality teams over and over
so
again.
England can so because they're because you're looking at it to say that they played how much teams bad but they still managed to win. I still believe United States can put themselves in that position and rely on Smith and Pugh and win games just the same. I
I
still believe that.
agree. I agree with you, JD. I agree. But if you asked me right now,
Mhm.
who do I think could beat this team at this current moment? Those
All
are the
right.
three teams I'm giving you.
All
Right
right.
now, today, July 27th at 7:02 Eastern Time,
Africans Nostradamus. All right. All right.
I am giving a take. It is not a prediction.
All right.
You're trying
All
to
right.
everything I say is a prediction to JD.
All
I think
right.
the weather will be nice. Also, JD's so Africans predicting that it'll be sunny all day. No, I said I think it'll be nice. It could be nice and it could be rainy too.
All right. So Jason said, I think your take on United States versus England is wrong, JD. All right. I'm gonna show you why people respect me so much. Because we are gonna go in the analytical bag. And I can tell you, wait until United States meet that powerhouse, that so-called powerhouse that we are hyping up. Which I rate the England team in the context, but we are not going to be out here disrespecting the mother of football right now, United States. Sweden
Yeah,
turns into prime Barcelona when they play United US WNT. Yes. I hope we get to see that USA. I would love it, man. Believe me, man. I would stream that game 3-4 hours before.
mhm.
Good evening, Claudia Fletcher. How are you doing? Last U15 girls tournament, Jamaica lost 4-1 to Portugal, 8-0 to USA, and 3-2 to El Salvador. Okay, wow. All right. USA not impressive right now. No, presently, no. So they defeated Canada and they dominated the game. They dominated Jamaica. They never looked so impressive against Haiti, But I think if England meets Haiti today, your England, I think if Haiti plays England, they're going to score on England, or they're going to create the same amount of problems on England, just the same. So if that's the take that you're going to look at, remember they have some world level footballers. Dumani I can tell you that is one of the special players in the world. She can do anything to anybody. You understand me? I saw a
Okay.
slow girl running past England backline yesterday over and over. What's she name? Black Lichtensteiner? Something like that?
Hmm.
From Sweden, she just keep on running past England's backline. So,
JD,
no.
here's and I'll explain. Like again,
Oh,
this isn't
the
a
war
hate.
the
Yes.
war start. I never said it is on England's level. The man said United States never look impressive, and I said it can do the same thing to to England as what they did to United States, because people only take the ED performance. You get me?
Hmm.
So that, guys, please listen to the context. I've never said it is better than England, but people say the reason why United States don't look impressive is because of the 80 game. And I'm saying the Asian them would have done the same thing to England, and I'm sure they would have scored on England, because they would have created one of those chances and get the same penalty and score, maybe two penalty as well. Yes, that's all I'm saying. That's all.
All and okay, guys. He said they would create the same chances,
Oh
but I
my
don't think
God.
they. Anyways, here's my thing with and this is just my perspective from looking at the U.S. To me, the reason why I don't rate them as they are is because I feel like that team should be that team should literally be 20 players deep, and they only go 13,
Eh,
14 when they have to. There are talented players that are on their bench. I felt that if they had shortened their rotation, they could have been a bit more dominant and create a little bit more. But I think the more that they rely on those same group of players, they are not giving those other players the opportunity to experience these types of events. Because what's going to happen is you're gonna fall, which is what's happening to them right now. You're gonna reach a point where all of a sudden your veterans are all gone, and now it's going to be all of a sudden, okay, guys, right? It's going to be okay, Trinity Rodman, this team's yours. Have fun. And it's like I know you need to earn your spot, but you need to give them a taste a bit more, not just a 10-minute run when you're beating Jamaica, not a 10-minute, not a 3-minute run at the end to take time off. You need to give your young players actual run against top quality competition so they know how to react in those spots. And the less opportunities they give themselves to do it, you put yourselves when it gets to a tight game, then I don't know how you're going to react. And if you have to make a substitute, if you have to take Smith, Morgan, and Pugh off, and then you're going to rely on Sanchez, Rodman, and forgetting another name, how many opportunities have they gotten at this high level where you could
But
say,
that's what the coach said. The coach said he's trying to give them opportunities. That's what he's doing. So he threw on all of them against Jamaica, because
well,
obviously,
how much did those young players play against Jamaica really though? How much did
ah,
they really play?
they tried to give people game. That's all. That's all they know. They tried to give.
Yeah, and with all respect to Jamaica, right? With all respect to Jamaica, who is a growing team in Concacaf, they're prep. I would rather see them play a Norway and put them in those types of situations because you're going to have to rely on those players, and if you don't give them that game to be able to do it, who are equally and talented and technical as some of the players there, that player is that deep. That the roster is that deep, but once
No,
they're
I see,
gone,
I see where you're going. It's
mhm,
the longevity in the tournament. You think that United States will not live out.
yeah.
That's why I don't believe they are going to win it. But if it's a one-off game, they can beat anyone. That's what you're saying,
Oh, yeah,
basically.
yeah, in a one-off game they can, but in a tournament, if you're relying on the
Okay.
same 13, 14 players,
No, no,
by
I got you.
quarterfinals,
No, I got you,
someone's gonna knock them. Yeah.
Nostradamus. No, I got you.
Don't
All
you
right.
call me that, JD. Don't you call me that.
All right, so they said the same thing about USA in the last World Cup, and look who won it. Respect the back-to-back World Cup champs, peep. Let me just go to the comments and then we get it. Guys, we need around 7 more likes to hit 100. Let we get the 7 and then see if we can even put it over 120. We only have 20 more minutes because we can't go over the 2.5. This one was jam-packed with information, good conversation. Yeah. Canada will never win no World Cup. That's Island Card. Bad minding Canada. No JD, he did no they nowhere near England because I fight him come for fight me. Him not listen to nothing what I've said. Him just hear words. Africans, he just hear words. And that's react to the word. He just pick a word and said, this is what I'm gonna come and fight JD with today. England attackers will score 1,000 goals against that defense from 80 JD. All right, Black Stenios, okay, from Arsenal. Yes, that's her name. Yeah, Canada will never win a World Cup. Men or women, Africans just salty. All right. JD, if you know about football, how the hell 80 are gonna score on England? It is not all that. I've just talked about the players and the situation. Any day I come on this channel and people catch up to what I'm saying exactly when I said it, I know I've actually reached the level with my subscribers. That's where me and most of these people are, like the Akeem and the Island, and them just don't hear what I've said. If they can't score on us, how them a score against England? Akeem, if Jamaica play 83 4 more times, the same team go on the same, I can tell you, only the same thing has to happen again for them not to score. Jamaica is not stopping them from scoring. We clearly saw that. It has to take the goalposts or the keeper having a super game and some empty shot miss. The pace of the players, the team that we have now in the condition, never suited to stop them. That's why they gave them so much chances. They were just poor on the night. So we can't even use that game as a reality check to say the Asians them don't good. Come on, man. Remember we were having a conversation what the Asians them did to the United States. We never did nothing to United States. You understand me? Yes, so we have to be realistic in our conversation, man. JD, remember we score 4-0 on 80. They are not on our level. Yeah, God. So Island Card, and you tell me that you just cuss me and about not no about football knowledge, and then you come and say 80 is not on Jamaica's level. So that means you're not watching football at all. Island Card chose violence today. Boy, it's a good show, man. It's
Apparently.
a good show. It's a very good show, man.
It's been a
But
fun show. It's been a fun
yes,
show, yes.
if England give 80 a penalty, they will score. Boy, TikTok, all I'm trying to say, I think people disrespecting United States. I don't know why, but I think um more so, and we should stop disrespect our teams in the region. Obviously, we saw that European players them are very, very good, very, very good, and most of our teams are not close to them. But I think if certain teams strategize, they can get results against them. You get me? And definitely Canada and United States can match up with any one of the European teams. Anyone. They might not beat them every day, but they can match up with them. You understand me? And I think like a Mexico with an additional strike and maybe some more improvements, they might can go there and do things because their technical ability works. And those teams play a little bit different, not the bulldozer style like Jamaica and 80. They play a little bit different. Even though some teams are physical, because Sweden is physical, Sweden is actually a bigger team. Uh, they are big. They are very, very big. You understand me? But they still have the technicalities because Ashlana, she's a good player. Very good player. Uh, if USA is supposed to play 80 10 times, 80 not winning, not even one. But we can say that to everybody in our region. Nobody this in USA. But the gap between them and the semi-finalists and Spain from Europe, at full fitness are much closer. All right, all right. Yeah, man. Ashland, I one of the biggest baller, man. But I mean, I tell you, man, look like she read the room. She'll mop the floor with the midfielder in England. But I choose she not getting any support, man. Um, um, JD, Canada don't have the players to match up with any European team. All right, so I get
JD,
called now
I've been
because of.
waiting for this comment all day. I've been waiting for this comment all day.
Go
I'm
ahead.
running with it. So Canada's record against finalists this year is 1 win and 1 draw and no losses because we beat Germany and we drew England. I'll hang up and listen.
All right, so Neil, good day. How are you doing? But they, yeah, one thing with this channel, these channels are me. I just draw war. So we are even talk about woman football. I turn in a war. Yeah, man. So walk on, walk on. Yes, man. The under 15, the under. Yeah, man. The under 15 team, and I don't know. I don't know.
But no, this is it. Really, I told you, me not to worry about under 15 football. But what? Me glad to see my play, to see them play, but they winning that thing, me not really, you know, because you go for them, right now, nobody can expect no winning to that. So the only team we can expect winning from Argentina or Puerto Rico. Because I remember under 15, so and I like saying that that certain level where as boy is intense.
Boy, Neil, Neil. Anytime you see the USA machine string up, you're gonna take back all of that talk. You don't think they're on a certain level, they're gonna fix.
But we have at under 15 level, we are on par with everybody. So we are that.
No, I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that. All right. All right. I'm not gonna entertain this. I will just watch the games. I'm not gonna say nothing.
But seriously though, me not really. This is under 15 football and that not really. Me not really follow it more, but me just want to about it. Me more in like big people. Me more in like big people.
No, man, but we have to watch under 15 because remember, we have to know where the talents them coming from, or we are gonna get some talents.
I can guarantee you, if Jamaica women are happy, none of them talent they're going to decide so right now.
Okay.
Because we all right. Remember now, at JB, Jamaica have place where they're supposed to feel good for themselves.
One second, Neil. Guys, let me know if you're hearing Neil well in the chat, guys. Let me know if you're hearing him well because what I'm working with, because I keep the volume on one level because normally I push it extremely high. But I want to know if people hearing you as well. You're hearing him well, Africans, right? All right, so African say he's here. Oh, him low. So why calls keep on having that problem, man? All right, I have to turn it up. Yeah, man, continue.
Yeah, right now Jamaica have in a position where they can draw from. They can draw players from the United States. They can draw players from England, who are two good team. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So we don't really worry about under 15 football and anything because right now I don't think the name of a league to them play developing. Unless they must send them overseas in a university go develop or you know.
So if them get two good result, boss, them not for the fine places to put them in, because that show them show that them have some sort of talent,
Yeah, I mean because I listened to an interview with the first coach with Jamaica to the World Cup, and he said because they never have a league, he think that was a good thing because it give him a chance to get certain players outside country in a American university, so they could have developed better. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I must say, most of them will come here, from Jamaica, and them going to university to develop them football and academics more, because I think I see people talk about local league and then thing, but I don't think local league will develop nobody, Can they come like just Antomo team? You see me I say? Because I don't know how much money they get right when if they might play locally. If they even get any attack. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I be more concerned about the senior team right now. I think I add some more nice player to the team. You understand? But you see about the under 15 and thing. More watch them and thing, but I don't really more watch them. But if they lose, it don't really matter to me. I just want to see how them play. You understand?
Yeah, I get it, man.
Just like watch the under 20 tournament, I will see a couple players where look like they have talent. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so and we have a bold people with African, you know, because African are talk about Mexico. But all Mexico hosts, I'm fried. Mexico not good. Mexico players women never score a goal.
Well, they are good. They are good in these competitions.
I used it to make a point. I used it to make a point. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to use countries to make a point.
No,
I can only use teams. Okay, fine. When Jamaica hosts something, then I'll use them as a pointer. Okay, so until they host someone, I have to use Mexico.
No, but they use England because England are England are very good. But Mexico never score a goal. So you can use Mexico. If they score one goal, you can use them still. But if they score a goal, you can use them. I never play at home. And people may not just before I told me I said, boy, Mexico. Is that you see what Mexico do? Mexico play like a South American team and dust them up. But you look like the South American team, they're not so strong as far as we see. Because
December, huh? You know where all the hype for Mexico came from? It came from December when they beat Canada and they drew Canada.
But you see once Canada use a weaker team.
People will say that. And that's true. People will say that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's still the senior team. And they still beat them.
Well, if I Jamaica did with Canada senior team, no matter who they use.
Oh my God. The channel have shut down.
But when I say,
they'd come to my channel just to say things.
Mexico when you come on to woman football because Mexico no qualify for last world.
Why? Flores them under 20, under 17, and Mexico big ball team.
Remember, you have Flores them, but I tell you, if Jamaica can pull good players too, put their senior team, and I think I see something happen to them this time because they're going to tournament and think they will run over Jamaica 80. I tell you that because people say the only team the coach was talking about was USA. Or them play against USA. They never mentioned Jamaica 80 because they think they will run over them.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, one thing I can tell you, Mexico will be one of the best teams in 3 years. They are going to naturally, the players, what I saw, the under 20 and under 17 team, they are some of the best in the region. Nobody now have players like them. Just America and Canada alone can compete with them. And I don't even think Canada can compete with them. So they do a backup reserve. Just this big crop is just not up to the par. And maybe they need a few pieces.
When the 3 year time come, me want to see that.
Yes,
wait until that time come before me get
but I'm saying we can identify their talent from early. Me not see that amount of talent that we have. We have the talent them now in the big team.
But remember, JD, Mexico qualified for the World Cup, youth World Cup long before Jamaica, you know.
Yes.
And that's the first time I qualified for World Cup with good players, you know.
Yeah.
Mexico always qualified for under 17, under 20 women World Cup, but the senior team still no good.
Okay, well, the senior team are gonna be good when all of them, when Marcelo Flores and all of them come up one time, they are going to be very good when all of them come up one time.
When that time they come, then we can see that. But right now, we can't catch them up. We can't see them. No. We feel say right now, the team when we feel say, I'm gonna be a dangerous team in the next 3 or 2 year time. I 80.
80, okay, 80 you're going for.
80.
Right,
I mean, put me more on top because 80 are some really good players.
All right.
And they play for under 20 come straight up. And I think them are going to be one of the most dangerous team.
All right.
Coming in the next couple
so
years.
80 will be dangerous. I'm putting my money on Mexico to be dangerous as well. Yes,
No,
but
but no money
80
for Mexico.
definitely 80. But Neil, so all people
Yeah,
beat
they
me
are
up
going to
on.
lose the money, you know.
It's oh me when me I put my money upon 80, I say 80 is a very good team. People beat me up and then you come and say 80 is a very good team. And here the hypocrite one name Island Card no.
Hmm?
I agree with Tennessee. But
No,
you come
but
and say the same thing as
but
me say
Jenny,
no, and then I 8 me.
but Jenny,
What, Dad? Can I come to Lucas? Can I come to Lucas's pool?
all right. But Jenny, me
Mm-hmm.
always I tell you say, me no all right. Me no underestimate 80, you know. But I mean just feel like Jamaica go beat them. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That no mean to say me no say them is a good team. We can see them play a couple years ago, and it was a close match, just the same. You understand? A 2-2 end up, and yet he really play some good ball, but them not play at home at the time.
Yeah, because they
So
scored the first 2 goals, right?
yeah, and them not play at home at the same time.
And
they
then
are
get the
massive.
chance again to score the first 2 goals again. But them just never
You
score this time.
understand?
Yeah.
But they never scored. But they never scored. I would dismiss them though.
Yes,
But
yeah. A 4 we score upon them. And
Hmm?
you look how me look. I agree with that, yeah, but it's look like a me them have a problem with because you come and say the same thing as what I've said, and Island Card say he agree with you, and this is how Jamaican people eat me for. Eating a good.
No man,
JD,
yes,
what
it's
I
not good.
say?
Anybody will say 8 is not good. Anybody will say 8 is not good. I tell you, like, 8 is a very good team, JD. And me now I'm going to tell you, like, if maybe the next year time, 80 will dismiss Jamaica too. You understand? But I think it's with Jamaica. There might not be development as players coming through, but they
Mm-hmm.
can get good players from good places. You understand? So
Yeah.
I think that kind of compensate when it comes to the senior team. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah,
But
man.
me I tell you, yes, it's a very good team, and we you know say Jamaica, some want Jamaica beat them. So me I always say Jamaica go win, but that no say me not think it is a very good team. You understand?
Yeah.
And right now we now levels above the 80 with as much as we beat them 4-0. You understand? Because the game was a close game, the game was an even game. You understand? We just take our chances because I think we have more experience now at team.
Mm-hmm.
I think that means 80. The experience where we have. You understand?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I think
man.
they
Yeah,
come
man.
in
I
a game
understand.
overconfident. I think they come in a game overconfident because them to all them play against US and them beat Mexico
Yes,
a certain way.
I think a
I
lot of
feel them come in a game
teams. I
overconfident.
think everybody overlook Jamaica. I just honestly believe all of the teams them overlook Jamaica.
Yes.
Mexico did it, and
Yes, Mexico
Haiti
did it.
did it. I think so.
And I tell you this, if Jamaica come in a strike, they could have beat Mexico either 3-1 or something too. If them
Yeah.
not, because Jamaica get, I think Jamaica get easier chance to score. Apart from the other way Mexico get really post, I think
So
Jamaica get
that's what
easier
I'm
chance
saying.
to score.
That's what I told someone that in the Mexico game, Jamaica had easier chances to score than in the 80 game, and they scored
Yes,
4.
yes,
So that's what I'm trying to say to people, but they never want. They're just in their feelings when I'm talking, but I'm just
yes.
analyzing things. They got 3 chances in this game. It was the opposite way. It was the Asians them getting the free clear chances. Them
If you look at the goal when Jamaica score
look
in an
through the
80
Carter
match,
goal. A 2-player marker, and she have to put it past the 2-player them and the
all
goalkeeper.
right, all right. Movement,
Not Juice Fence header.
Punisher,
She have to put it back over there. So Bonnie Shaw, she have to put it through 2 players and the goalkeeper.
all right.
And then a penalty. Eddie
Yeah, man.
missed one inside of the goal, missed one on the 6 yard, hit the inside of the post, hit the next part of the post.
Yeah, to get easier chance than we to score in that match.
That's what I'm. But that me that explain to the people, but because them just bad, them just hate me. You could have said the same thing, and them say you're the greatest analyst. But me are the
And you know what I
worst
mean to
thing when
get
me
this?
say it.
You know
should.
what we are waiting now? You know what we are waiting now? We have
Yeah.
a very good goalkeeper.
Yes. The
We have a brilliant
Asian
goalkeeper.
goalkeepers are terrible. The first one in the
None
United
of them no
States
good.
game, terrible. This one, the second one was a little bit better, but it's still not good enough, to this standard. I think you can't have goalkeepers to that standard. I think you have to have better goalkeepers. So either you have to go and find a goalkeeper, definitely 100%. A better
But
goalkeeper.
all their goalkeepers were like all sub 20 though. If my listing was right.
Yeah, but you have some other goalkeepers that were good. I don't know. I thought some of the Asians them said it was injuries. Hence
Yeah,
why yeah. So they had good goalkeepers, but because of injuries. So they need those good goalkeepers to go into that playoff, because that playoff will be tough, very very tough. Yeah. Yeah, man. So Neil, yeah, finish up your point, Neil, because at 2.5 or so I get the people, and give them a little break, because we are prepared for the weekend, a whole heap of game.
when
Guys,
JD
remember
says
we're going to
give
be
them,
in
he
the
means he wants to sleep.
finals. Yeah, what I said.
I said when JD
Yeah,
says he wants to give the fans a break, JD's really saying, "I want sleep, please, please end the
Yes, yes.
stream."
2 hours sleep. Me getting go to back, and from that I'm working from this morning, until now, I don't know how I get this energy from, man. Two
yeah, yeah.
hours.
Oh, okay.
What?
I did. But me, must say, the other night, I miss Argentina and Colombia play. JD, if Argentina go in another playoff tournament and play like when they play against Colombia, period, Jazz. JD, if you watch the match,
Yeah.
you come like with a kicking throw.
All right.
Me because both of them are South American team why they play that kind of way. But JD, if you watch the match,
In a,
if
in a
Argentina
nice.
if Argentina was in the Concacaf, I certainly feel them that end up with 6 players on the field. You understand? So I feel say yes, you're qualified though.
All right. Why?
Because it's always
It's
different
gonna
age.
be tough, It's gonna be tough, Let me see.
Yeah,
Let me see.
I know this really.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the team where I say I just name. All right, say even all right. We know the Africans really, but even Cameroon team and the team they don't look so ready as can to home in play. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But and the team them from like Thailand and then team, I feel that yes, you can beat them team.
But remember how it's set up, AD has to beat. It's possible AD can still go through, because all they need to do is just beat a team similar to their level and then go up and face the next personnel at that. So I think AD would be profit going into um maybe in Group B.
Yeah. But yeah, based on what we see from 80 and based on what we see from the rest of the team, I feel like 80 will qualify.
All right.
You understand? Because me not see no brilliant team in there where would I say, well, I got dump up 80 and then thing. Because me see 80 play some good football, me not like 80. And based on how me see them play against United States, me not see nobody from this I got dump them up.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I just don't. I think they're gonna struggle if they don't get a keeper to pass two solid
Yeah.
teams.
Then you have to,
They might can pull out the first one and get into the final game. To make,
yeah,
if
then
you
you have
win it,
keeper.
you go to the World Cup, and those teams are going to be experienced. That they know how to play here, and the Asian them will come out with the speed, transition football, and everything look exciting. But and them they win
Yeah.
games. You have to either
Yeah.
blow away people, but once it's gonna be one love, you're not gonna win the game. You understand me? Say,
I mean, yes,
yeah.
I mean, yes, and I yes, set up there that day. Me say, like somebody, like I say, 80 better than Panama and people. I say, 80 far way better than
Yeah,
Panama.
man, 80 better than Panama, man. It's
Far
not
way
even
better than
close, man.
Panama.
It's not even close.
Me I tell you, 80 far way better than Panama. I feel like maybe Panama not qualify, but I feel like 80 will qualify.
Yeah, no, I think Panama will struggle, but
Yeah,
Panama
man.
will still use their experience, and that's
Yeah, well, that's true.
I
Well,
just think
that's
80
true.
will struggle to win 1-0 games based on
Yeah,
how
yeah,
they
yeah,
set
yeah.
up to play. Panama
Yeah,
can win
well,
a
that's
game
true.
1-0. That is the difference. You understand
That's
me?
true. That's true.
So 80 is
Yeah,
just a
man. Yeah.
showstopper. They have to come out and blow you away, score
Yeah.
50 goals, because they have the players them to score 50 goals.
Yeah,
And
yeah, not
yeah,
the players them can do it. You know,
yeah.
I'm big up on yourself, man. Me tell
All
you
right,
go and
all
listen
right,
to
all right. Respect, yeah.
you.
All right.
Yeah.
That was the great Neil. So yes, man. 80. Subsystem says 80 need a keeper and a striker. Fabian says, thanks for the 100 likes. Yes, thanks for the 100 likes, guys, because I realize a lot of you guys never turned up today. A lot of you guys still turn up in the hour. We still have over 1,000 people viewed us in the hour. So thanks very much. We still keep it as at a high record after Imaxit. WeMaxit. We keep on maxing it out. So thanks very much for that. All right. So TikTok says once Jamaica keep on producing a Spence and the rest of the diaspora, 80 Costa Rica and Mexico don't have a chance. Okay, then we have Brian Burke. Big up yourself, bossy. And all the people when they're on the vacation, you know the thing go. My vacation them come within my day. I do everything within one day. Believe me. I am a non-stop working human being. I can tell you that, man. Oh Lord, man. But guys, at 1:30, back to back. I give you guys. So at least smash the like button, at least subscribe. We are on the tier to reach 3,000 subscribers. Let me see how much we need. So we have to make sure people can subscribe. All right. So we have 2,812 at this point. So we need 188 subscribers to reach 3,000. So if you have not subscribed to the channel as yet, remember we're on the tier to reach 20,000 back, All right, and both channels. Yes. So what I would love, Peter, we can't. Peter, I am done. Peter, I am done, brother. Peter, I am done. The show is done in a Bossy.
So as JD contemplates if he wants to add more time.
Okay,
yeah,
so let me just make Peter talk. So Peter, you never have no intention of calling the show. Why you always call my show and you call with a disrespectful tone? You never have an intention of calling my show? Well, no problem, Mr. Peter. You have the number of the Imaxit. So what are you saying now? And Peter, make it quick. 5 minutes. Me can't get longer than that, bossy. All right?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's gonna be quick. I get no feedback though.
Feedback? No, because I have to turn it up for the fans can hear you. Because you always come with some super it factor, So we have to make sure it's loud for everyone to hear,
All right. I have two questions for you. Did I just hear you say that other teams overlook Jamaica in this Concacaf?
Yes. I read it. Yes, they literally Mexico was disrespecting Jamaica. I have the papers to send you if you want them. Yes.
Hold on a second. And Haiti overlooked Jamaica?
Yes, they were overlooking Jamaica as well too. Yes.
Okay. Explain something to me. Jamaica, this Jamaica team qualified for the last World Cup, right?
Yes.
This Jamaica team boasts the likes of Khadisha Shah, arguably one of the best strikers in the world, not just Concacaf.
No, that is not true. The arguable is not true. The arguable is no arguable. She's one of the best players in the Concacaf, but the arguable best striker in the world is not true.
All right. Let me give you that.
Let me turn it up.
She's one of the best players in Concacaf.
Yes, that is true.
I personally believe she's one of the best forward in the world. Okay, but we can argue that another time since we want to make it quick. And you were telling me, given that this team qualified for the last World Cup, and we have a Khadisha Shah, that Mexico and Haiti overlook Jamaica. Are you serious?
Peter, but I have the paper. I never said me, no, Peter. We have the facts to say that they were overlooking them. They were looking at the United States only. You understand me?
Right.
That's Mexico mainly. Yeah.
Let me ask another question. What did the stats say when Jamaica played Haiti?
It doesn't, Peter. Context matters, Peter. You call for war with me, but you're not applying context. I never said Peter. I never said anything out of my mouth directly of my feelings. We have the facts that they overlook Jamaica. That's what we said, and that's what the paper says. All right, so we just regurgitate what came out of the paper. So why you come here war with me, Peter? That is not my statement.
I heard you say other teams overlook Jamaica.
But Peter, it's not my state. You never hear it. Peter, you never heard well. I am telling you. I said the papers from Mexico overlooked Jamaica and Haiti. So let me put it in context now. Let you understand. Look again. So Peter, me not give back what was said.
No, stick up here.
No, Peter, we're not going to jump off one topic. Let me finish it, Peter. One topic, what I was saying. We will extend it to 2 minutes to make it get the point, bossy. Peter, all I've said, Peter, is what Mexico came into the competition, they were overlooking Haiti and the United and Jamaica. They were only setting up. Their writing was setting up for USA only. After the performance that Haiti had over Mexico and United States, they were overlooking Jamaica, because Haiti coming into this one believe that they're better than the Jamaican team. That is not a question. Peter, I have the articles them, so it was based off an article, Peter. So stop calling when they call in my show in your feelings. All right?
Brethren,
Yes.
I don't have no feelings. I listen, I'm being
Peter said,
objective.
Peter said not have no feelings.
No, let's reason. Let's reason this out. Let's reason this out for a second. All right. Let's say
Africans come in right after when he's finished, like, yeah?
Yeah. You are telling me basically when I listen to your show, I hear you talk about stats with other teams, even with Jamaica, when Jamaica have 29% against USA. I hear you talk about the stats and how we can't possess the ball and all that stuff. I hear that. Okay? You do it with even the men's team.
Yeah, man. Everybody will do it, and every other team as well.
But so when the stats favor Jamaica, the stats don't matter.
No, Peter, you're talking. No, Peter, you're calling to have an argument with me, Peter. But Peter, you're lying on me, Peter, because you change the conversation. No, Peter, you don't need to finish. Peter, you don't need to finish. No, Peter, you don't need to finish because this is not a conversation about me. I explained to you what I was talking about. It never have nothing to do with me. You are calling to attack me.
Don't take it personal.
No, but Peter, you talk about me. I talked about the article. You talk about me, Peter. It don't make no sense in our conversation. It's wrong, Peter. You not
when
connect.
you say things, but when you say things like that, if you're referencing an article, you have to say so.
But I said it, Peter. Pull the video back, Peter. You're just not listening. You are listening to what you want to hear. Pull the video back. We said the articles them they were overlooking Jamaica and Haiti, and then Haiti after their performance they were overlooking Jamaica. I am not asking you. I have the articles.
All right, let me ask you a question. Do you believe that Mexico really is overlooking Jamaica? Do you believe? Let me finish.
Africans on the show, so he's going to respond to you. Peter, right after you finish, he's going to respond to you. All right, yes. So finish for me, Peter, because you look like you call for war with me.
This is I don't call it war, but this is an excuse that Mexico is now saying because them lose to Jamaica and Haiti. That's what they're saying as an excuse. They don't overlook nobody. How can you overlook a team that has
we were saying it before. Peter, you're living in your head, Peter. You are living in your own head, Peter. Peter,
you cannot say
Peter, you are living in your own head, Peter. You are living in Peter.
Into context.
Peter, listen to me. It's in a context, and you not listen. You're not listening, Peter. That's a problem. Me not ask you. If you pull back the video, you're gonna come and tell me sorry. If you pull back the video for Peter, you're not listening. If you pull back the video for 30 minutes, Peter, me not ask you. Everybody I tell you say a lie. I tell Peter. So everybody is a lie, and are you alone have sense, Peter? You always come on the program, Peter, and I go like, are you alone have sense? Everybody here what we say. Everybody here will say Peter, but Peter, you don't reason with logic, Peter. Me not ask you. Peter, you know reason with logic. You know what you come here for do? Try to put me. You come here for try put me down. You know what you come here for try do? Listen to me. No, me hear where you try to spin to. Me hear where you try to spin to. Peter, you always come here and do it. You always come here and do it and give you the free rein. You always come here with the free rein and I give it to you. You come here to tell people, say, when the stuff's not going in our favor. Let me speak, brother. Let me speak. What him come here for do, him come here for say, because some of them have a personal hatred for me, you know, and Peter one of them, you know. So, me make him talk. No, Peter. Me talk straight, Peter. You always come and try style me on the program. You always, but you come and lie on me, and me give you the facts after, and you still try to serve the facts, Peter. You know, you're not ask Peter. And when me actually tell Peter, say a lie I tell, and the people when I chat to tell, say a lie I tell Peter. You come in and tell me, you know, want to call me show. I know this. Yeah, Peter, you not have to call me show, brother. You not have to call the show. But everybody free to call the show. Come on, man.
I want to ask you if I'm hearing properly. That's the first thing I say.
But you lie upon me, Peter. I'm tell you, say a lie I tell, and you still continue.
You say yes.
No, Peter, you lie again. Me say no, Peter, you never hear me well. Off an article, me read it off of Peter, you're lying. You are lying, Peter. Every time you come here, you lie, you know. Every time you come here, you lie upon we, you know. Peter, Peter, don't come and tell me about Jamaica. Me never talk about Jamaica, Peter. Me never talk about Jamaica. Me for article. That's it. Me say the article from Mexico. You did overlook Jamaica. Done. You attack the argument. Attack the argument, Peter, not the people. Don't come and tell me about when stats in a Jamaica favor, it don't matter. No, me say the conversation where they try to lead to don't matter, Peter. Context matter when you are reason, Peter. When you are reason, context matter. Me know someone feel like me want dance, you know. Me know someone feel like me want dance. When me a reason, I want to Peter, man. No, and a reason, but Peter, you're not listening. You're not listening. You come here with your already built up mentality every single time. You war with Pastor, you war with Guna, you war with everybody when they come here with a built up mentality.
Listen, I don't come and war with nobody. Okay?
Yes, Peter, you war with everybody. And we show you nothing more than respect. We show you nothing more than respect.
That's what you call it. That's what you call it. Anytime I come on the program, I say things objectively. And I ask you to clarify.
Yes, but I clarified it, Peter. So why you still try for spin a narrative? Why you spin?
All right. Obviously, this conversation not getting anywhere. So let me just say this. Let me just say this, okay? And give me a minute. Give me 2 seconds to say this.
Yeah.
Jamaica beat Mexico 1-0. Jamaica beat 84-0. Jamaica beat Costa Rica. So now they have a playoff with in the Olympics with Canada later on. And basically, you are telling me all these teams overlook Jamaica.
So Peter, what does that have to do with what me tell you? So Peter, what the result have to do with Peter? Peter? That's my problem with it. Yes, no, Peter, please.
Let's put that in context.
Listen to what Peter just said. Let's put that in context. All right, Peter. Done. We're gonna put it in context, Peter. We're gonna put it in context, Peter. Peter, Peter, just stop. No, just stop talking. No, Peter. Me answer you. Yes, put it in context, Peter. Yes, put it in context. Let me just put it in context here, Peter. We're done the conversation.
By the way, did you tell me the African was going to respond to me?
Yes, big Africans went away, Peter. He went away and come back. But you want me to put it in context. Stop spinning around the argument. Peter, stop spinning on the argument, big man.
Against Jamaica.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is where me that try go. You know, long me I try draw it all time. Peter, you don't have no reason skill, Peter. You don't have no reason skill because you don't listen. You don't listen. Are you a make-up story? Are you a make-up story? You see it at the age out of here. Me see me draw it out of here. Yeah, man, Peter, you don't need to listen. You don't need to listen to yourself because you're not objective. You only talk. And make up story. You only make up the objective talk. Peter, this and no, you can't reason. You can't reason, Peter. You can't reason. You're a liar, Peter. You're a liar. What can I excuse? What can I excuse?
Overlook.
What can I excuse?
That's why Jamaica win. You want more than that?
Peter, Peter, just attack. You say something right. This conversation now gonna reach nowhere.
Win a game, you find an excuse.
What you talk about, Peter? We are having a Peter. One Peter. If Peter is so intelligent, no, Peter. We have a talk. Peter, you talk. You said it. Peter, you stop. You talk, and you said I should explain something. And me try explain. You know, give me the chance to explain. No, you're liar, Peter. Peter, you're liar. Brother, Peter, yeah, enough is enough. Peter, enough is enough. Peter, me now go continue the conversation with you because you tell me to clarify something and you never want me to clarify because you come here to sell a narrative. We know which narrative you come here to sell. We know which narrative you come here to sell. Stop act like people are dunce. Stop act like people are done. See, a long time you try to do it. And me that wait pay for do it. Me that wait. You don't ask me no question, big man. You don't ask me one question because no, me say me I go clarify it and you can't make me clarify that. Peter, me now go Peter, me now go talk to you, brother. Yes, me just say me clarify it. Me say me clarify it and you don't want me clarify it. So Peter, you're a liar. Me can put up the article. Me can put up the article now, Peter, before Jamaica even play Mexico. and play
Calm
80.
down.
Me can
Calm
put up the
down,
article.
man.
So when you
Relax.
talk about Peter,
Jenny, relax.
you know
Relax.
logical done man, logical big man. Because
Brethren,
me say me have the
relax.
article.
Relax.
Imaxit Football write the article. It is Imaxit
All right.
Football write the article, or it's the Mexican write the article. Or we
Okay.
can
Do you
reason with
believe?
people
Do
like
you?
this.
Let me ask. Let me. All right. Let me ask that
Come
question.
on,
You
man,
believe the
Peter.
article? You
No,
believe
me
the
nah,
article?
no, Peter. Me nah.
Do you believe the article?
Peter, me nah continue the argument. Me done. Me I got done the program because me not continue the argument. Because you don't. You know why?
Because you lose in the
No, you
argument.
don't. No, Peter. Me I lose the
You're
argument.
running away, so
Peter,
you lose
Peter,
in the argument.
pull this.
I
Pull.
ask if you believe.
Peter,
Do you
Peter,
believe the article?
you don't make no
Do you
sense,
believe the
Peter.
article?
You don't make no sense. Me I tell you, as a big man
I
to
am
big
not
man,
making sense.
you don't make no sense.
I am not making sense.
Click this video. Click this video. And when you're done, and bring it to your friend them. Click this video.
Do
When you're done,
you?
Peter, when
Do
you're done,
you?
Peter, when you're done, click this video. Everything what me say, put
Jenny,
it to your friends
Jenny,
them, and them I go tell you the truth.
Jenny,
You're not
Jenny,
listen,
do
Peter.
you?
You come with a build
Do
up
you?
anger, but me hate Jamaica, me and make up stories.
Brethren, I
Peter,
don't
me
have
done
not
talk.
an
Me
ounce
done
of
talk,
anger
brother.
in
So,
my body.
Peter, me done talk. You make
I
a
don't have
statement. You
not.
make a statement. I don't make no sense. You don't make no sense. Because every time if I answer to what you say, you don't want me answer. You ask me where the article come
Do
from.
you believe the article? That's the last question. You
Me
believe
not,
the article?
Peter,
That's the last
this is
question.
not a conversation. Me not go hold a conversation with you. Because you clearly are making a
Because
story.
you
It don't make no
losing.
sense.
Because you losing the conversation.
Losing what?
You
Peter,
losing
you
the
don't make no
conversation.
sense. You don't make no sense.
You can't.
You don't make no sense,
Listen.
brother. Me I tell you the honest
You
truth, you don't
can.
make no sense. At 3 times you come on the program and
I am
talk,
not making
and
sense.
you know because you come in and act like you
Jamaica win
already
3 games, but the
knowledge.
teams have overlooked Jamaica. I am
Yes,
not making
because
more
the
sense.
overlook simple
Who making more
means
sense? Who making more sense?
the article written before the game played. So when you talk about that, you can go find it yourself. You don't even come here so and ask me about the article. If you hear me talk, go
Do
find the
you
article
believe?
yourself. Go
First of
find
all,
the article yourself. Go find the
first
article
of
yourself
all,
and read it.
first of
Because
all,
everybody
first
there
of
know we
all.
show. Everybody now show knows a true we attack. So are you alone not into
Okay, so-
are you alone not in tune
so-
with nothing? And then I come and
so
make it look like I'm me
Jamaica-
a bad man in Jamaica and me a this. Come on, Peter, people
Well,
like you make Jamaica can't reach nowhere. Me I tell you, people like you make Jamaica can't reach nowhere. Me I tell you that. People like you
So
make Jamaica can't reach away. Me I tell you, people like you.
Jamaica would not have won those games because
Me not care what you want say, brother. Me not care what you want say because you not reason. You not you keep on you just come up and put up points. You just come up and put up points. Me not want to hear it, brother man. Me not want to hear it. Me not go in and a war with you. Me kinda done. The talking, brother.
Africans there?
African is there. Me not Peter. It kinda
Yeah,
done, brother.
football.
It kinda done. You kinda spoil the show. You achieve what you want because it don't make no sense, brother. You come here,
Brethren,
you ask Peter, you come here, ask a question. You come here, ask a question, and nobody can answer the question, so it don't make no sense. Me not go on no more conversation with people like you. Straight up. Because you come here for spread a rumor and spread a little false narrative, I'm not depend it with you. Because if me can't answer your question with facts, forgive it to you, make you learn something today. Me not go bother with it. If me can't make you learn something, me not gonna bother with it. Because you don't want to learn nothing, Peter. Every time you come here, I'm gonna tell you the truth. When you come here with Mr. Speed and you lie, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You never say it was wrong. You never say it was wrong. Every day you come here with false information because they run too much delusional ras. Every time you call me a peer lie, you tell. I'm gonna give you the facts after. Every time you call me a peer lie, you tell I'm gonna give you the facts after. Every time you call me give you the facts and they act like the facts don't matter. So you lie, Peter. I'm sorry, my whole program shut off in the people. Because me that clip him and show you, you know. Me that clip him and show you, you know. Yeah, man.
The fact is I've only called your program 3 times. So you don't say every day I call your program. I've only called your program. This is my 3rd call to your program.
Rico done.
3rd call to your program.
And a third time you're in a fight with somebody. It's just a me today. Because somebody else always up on it.
You in a fight.
No, at the 3rd time you're in a fight with people. But bossy, out of respect, me never want to go 3 hours. I know if you claim to say I listen to my program for 1 hour, you know me don't want to go 2.5 hours. So me just want, out of respect, me want to finish the show. So can I finish my show, my brother? Can I finish my show? All right.
Are you
Because me
Brendan,
this
are you
no,
sure?
out of respect,
Are
me
you
no want
sure?
nobody say me cut you off on a line. That's why me just
You're
want to
sure,
finish
man.
my show.
I
No, me just
can't.
want to finish my
Yeah.
show. So I would have begged you for just
So
hang up
so you're
and
not
just done the
you're not giving
conversation.
me
Me I
so
beg
you're
you,
not giving me a chance.
no,
So
no,
you're not
brother,
you're
me
not
kind
you're
of
not
done.
you're
Me
not
can't push the show past,
so
brother. Me done. You why you couldn't call 1 hour ago? Why you couldn't call one?
all right, Brendan.
What kind of lack of principle thing this? Me say more go 2.5 hours and you call the show 2:40. And me tell you, so me can't go no more. And then you go cuss and say why me can't go no more. You see them something? Huh? A them principle, a lack of principle is, you know, a lack of principle
No,
behavior. This.
I never asked you why you can't go no more. You said African was going to respond.
No, well, nobody can respond because you take up the whole of the time, so nobody can respond. You take up the whole of the time, done.
Have a good.
Yeah, man, just do your thing, brother. Stop tell lie on people. Stop tell lie on people. That's all me I gotta tell you. Stop tell lie on people.
When you can listen and we have some
you can't listen, brother. Dialogue. You can't listen.
When you,
we are talk about every time make you talk. Just brother, me no want hear what you have to say. Peter, just don't live your life. Just go live your life, Peter. Me done, brother. Me just finish my show. Nobody now discount Jamaica at any level. We are at overachievers. No TikTok, but that thank you TikTok. We are having a real reasoning, but him come and spoil it and come and talk him bag of foolishness because only when him can comprehend him head. Me done with him. No, you lie. When you know you're wrong, you start out where you ask question. I lie, you tell big man. So
I start your program by asking you a question.
No, you never asked me the press question, brother. You never asked me a press. I lie, you tell Peter. I lie, you tell people. It has been recorded, Peter. It has been recorded. Enough is enough, brother. Enough is enough. It's recorded. So just done, Peter, man. Peter. Me I got end up cut off the phone here, brother. Me just tell you, just hang up the phone, brother, man. Me can finish my show, brother.
All right, I'm going to hang up. No, let me ask you a question. Is there?
All right, you know, yeah, man. Me just plug out this. Enough is enough. Me no worry about talking to anybody. Me I try deal people with respect, and nobody don't want no respect, brother. Brother, the man ask 4 questions. Every time me I try answer him question, him cut off to 1 point because him intention come here for say, me I always make up excuse for why Jamaica win. Oh, Jamaica win the game. I'm a fucking analyst. What you think me for come here with and tell a fuckery? Well, you go other channels, they hear fuckery alone. Simple. I'm tired of the fuckery mentality. If you can't hear reality, you leave reality places. Simple as that. Enough is enough, man. You know, see me try to do my video them. When you see me do England, you hear me talk about England. You hear me talk about England win 4-0. But Sweden could have scored 4. So what that said to you? That's nothing about hatred of Jamaica. Someone who just can't take reality. That's how the problem. We just want to hear people come here with a bag of delusional crap. But Jamaica big side and this and that a big side. We have to deal with every team. So if we take our time and watch a team, we are gonna come out and deal with the team. Them people, you don't need to call me. You go up on another program, man. You see somebody on a different level, brother, and a different thing me I do, man. Me don't want to hear from the man. Cause you not listen. We talk about Mexico is a overlook a team, Africans. Were we once said that, or it was in an article, and we have a discussion on the article. This man come and say we said that, and we put on Jamaica, brother. I want to you, man. We man, who someone man, brother. No better call me brother, man. Don't make me get disrespectful, man. Cause I'm showing you nothing more than respect. Don't call my program and act like you know about football than nobody else, and on the brighter than nobody else. That's the worst person I call. When you come go and brighter than people. No, call me, man. I wouldn't, man. You call me, man. It will face reality, man. And just make this thing go nice, man. I come and talk about put down. Put down what? So Africans, what we're gonna do? Anytime we have Jamaica in a competition, we exclude blood clot Jamaica out of it. That me I gonna do. I see how much people start hate me and say, me I fight against my own country because I now cover it. Make everybody who want money and want clicks cover it. Because they might say exactly what they want, them hear them for say. They can't take. Me I telling you, most of them people got dead off, you know why? Because they fight the truth. They fight the truth every single time. They fight the truth. Be mindful of your fan base with the curse word. Yeah, sunflower, it don't even matter, man. Enough is enough, man. Anytime the brother come, him talk a bag of lies and pretend like him know more than anybody else. You understand me? And when I call him out with the speed and say a lie, Mattel, him never change it. Him never change it. Him going to switch the subject. Just like he said something and I was going to answer him switch the subject. So him come for make up his mind. Them people in a groups and make up their mind from people. Enough is enough, man. You don't even call here, man. If you start the argument talking about you never want to call in. What the fuck you call in for then? If you never want to call in, don't call in, man. May I beg people calling here, so? You know, I'm going to take down my number for this, so nobody not call in back again. And see if a show no work. You see, we look at dead information from people. Are we, man? Know your place here, man. Enough is enough, man. But fight against Jamaica. Someone them can't reason, you know. Them lack reasonability and think them super smart, you know. You lack reasonability, Dan. Me not ask you, you lack reasonability. You ask me a question, I'm gonna make you talk for 2 minutes. I'm gonna answer a question. And you don't even give me a chance to answer a question. Because you know a fuckery attack. You just come here for say the one thing where your friend them say never come say. That's your problem. I mean that go there into saying where you come for say. Because that you come for fucking say. That's your problem. Kids might be listening. No, Dre, Mr. Dre. Enough is enough. So none of them not gonna call back my line here, so. None of them not gonna deal with me. Because in a style, me no want nobody ramp with me, man. You get me? Enough is enough, man. Them sell a narrative in the Jamaican space every minute. Because that's the only way them can hold me down. That's the only way them can hold me down. Because if people listen to me, people don't want to go nowhere else. Me not ask you. That's the only way them can hold me down. By selling them propaganda. Yeah. That's all me I tell you. Because people have sense. People can research things themselves. Africans, we have to shut down. So just say peace, bossy. And now we'll just run through the comments them and just finish. Enough is enough, man.
Okay, so I mean, I feel like I've hyped the statement. Yes, people were overlooking Jamaica for Concacaf W. Because do you remember the state of Jamaica before Concacaf W? Your team basically had a mutiny against your coach, fighting with your federation, and there was no proof that you could maybe put it together. Yes, you had players, but no. Yes, based off of that, I was overlooking Jamaica because I didn't know what to expect. Was this going to be a team that actually wanted to play, or were they just going to go and do what they were going to do? It's interesting when you look at the context of JD. Turn down the volume a bit.
Oh yeah. And even that's the next problem, you know, because that volume thing, every time I have to push it up and down, it's kind of getting on my nerves, you know.
The context of what was happening before versus what the results were, you can't overlook that, right? So yeah, people were doubting your team. Yeah, Mexico was overlooking US and
they were Africans. Let me put in this. Let me put in this. Guys, we have 78 people watching us. I want you to listen to me clearly. Did you know that not one of those games Jamaica went in as the favorites? Not one of those games. I want you to please go back. And so when we talk about the overlooking, even betting odds were overlooking Jamaica versus all of the other teams them. Mm-hmm. So the problem is when a Jamaican person call your phone, it is like they know everything. Anybody else in the world call, you know, they start from a mutual standpoint where they have to have a conversation. But when them people call your phone, it's like them have all the knowledge and nobody else on the betting side, nobody else on world football know nothing. And them alone know everything. That's why I can't stand some of them. You understand me? That's my problem. He's an honest person, so I can't stand some of them. So you see it in my face, so I'm not really happy. Straight. Yeah. Everybody African. So in the world you're gonna come here and said, who did overlook Jamaica? Well, everybody in the world, go and check every site. Take up a computer and check every site, Mr. Carla, and you prove say you're wrong again. Embarrassing, man.
It was there because we didn't know what to expect from that team, right?
Marlon Murray, I'm not asking if I'm right. because we live in a reality. Are the delusional people them we act like them know everything, and the only place them come and find reality is here. And then act like them want this the person where I try give them the actual reality. So some of them people will dead in a life because them choose the wrong path because it feel good to them. When you taught the reality here, this man come here want to tell me say me I put down Jamaica, I'm not listen to nothing what me say. Him not understand a word what me say. I mean not ask you. Put back the video. Me not say nothing where this man come and say me say. Nothing at all. Brother, you go pay and people you're gonna get famous after this. So people will listen to you how you talk and realize it don't make no sense. Jay, no man, I don't make no man draw me up, man. Sometimes if I make it say it as it is, man. Enough people come here and go them on style people secretly and answer the like fraudulent thing. Some of them come here yesterday with the look of racist claim. I talk about no black people, no black players on the English side. And true, I went and showed said 3 black players on the English side. Them change the subject to something else now. Why me I pick up for white people? Because true me they run white people. Someone wanna stop come on my channel, man. I want to know, man. When see someone have nothing for doing in life. On pitney them now gonna be better. On pitney them now gonna be better because on have a proper construct to a construction order to put on the pitney them in. Because the way on think is so low. It's embarrassing, man. JD, you make Felix. No, it's not Felix, man. It's Mr. Peter. Come here, and no, he's not fighting with Jamaican Guna. And he's not fighting with Pastor. He come here to try and take me on because clearly he doesn't like this program. You have a set of people who talk like they're more eloquent than anybody and swear think them brighter than people. You understand me? Them really like them put down other people because to them ear say come from jungle and them place there think them have education like you. No, you think no can walk in my shoes this and better move for yourself, man. To me not come here and come talk about what we have and what we have. Go man. I won't man. You're chatting with man. Don't let bias morons stop you from doing certain content. Yeah, no, but Brian, sometimes we have to just give them what they want because the man come here and talk a bag of fuckery. I come tell me about me always I try change things. And I try change things. I have Africans in the program. I have to go with the flow of the reasoner beside me. That's called listening. Something you know do well. Yeah, but Rico Dan, that's all we were talking about, you know. The man can't process nothing what we are talking about, you know. The man that's come to tell me say me hate Jamaica, you know. Because true, maybe if something like that come up and I had to mention it. What everybody that do now, where every other real Jamaican, true me no real Jamaican, them would have omit those information Rico done. They would have omit those information and act like it never happened. So you know what now? You don't have a show. You don't have a show. You just have a glorification wall, a glory wall. That's all you have. You never show, you have a glory wall where you just come and just talk. One bag of things when they're relevant to nothing. If you can't talk reality, why you bother have a show? You get me? And that's what them people want to be. It makes no sense, man. Yes, sorry about Africans. I took up your time. I am pretty much out. Yes, so just give me a piece, bossy.
Anyways, yeah, people were overlooking Jamaica because the state of Jamaica was terrible going into Concacaf W. So yes, that's not a surprise that anyone was doing that. That's the context of the matter, and the reality is they won 3rd place, and in my opinion, they weren't playing the best. They won 3rd place, and they played a style that got them to that. Yes. Do I think that's sustainable? No. That's something they have to look at. Can they play better than that? I hope so, because every team that was there can play better than that too. So yes, you got to 3rd place in CONCACAF W. Are you now the 3rd best team in CONCACAF? No, nothing is there. So at the end of the day, you have to see where you were. Yes, the context of where they were before the tournament and where they are now is definitely something that is applaudable. There's no doubt about that, but it doesn't change the fact that you were there. Just because you overcame what you were dealing with before doesn't mean that you don't talk about why you were there in the first place, right? So within that aspect, you have to be better, and you have to realize that everyone else is looking and saying they have to be better. Yes, people were overlooking you because you had issues. You were able to produce. Yes, you did that, JD, and I'm gonna move on. Yeah,
No, but Africans, listen to this. A man upset that a person said someone was overlooking a next team. You know how much ego, guys. Just listen to that. This is what the man called and upset about. A person was overlooking a next team. You know how much ego you have in yourself for things like that, Africans. We're just talking about United States. Weren't half of the chat overlooking United States, and United States is number one team. No, Africans, we just had that conversation here. Weren't half of the chat undermining United States, are looking down on United States and saying the other countries them in the world. Oh, we never hear one United States person come out and be extra disrespectful. Oh, you bad man, United States are rare. Nobody said that, because we have a civil channel that people can have conversation and not 18 people. Oh, delusional they can feel to come out and talk about, oh, can Mexico undermine? Oh my God, man. Listening, oh wow, this is bad, bro.
Because again, but I'll have this conversation overlooking, because look at the thing. Yes, Tennessee made a good point. Yes, Mexico beat Canada, and you could say they were missing a lot of their starters. They don't care. They beat Canada. So if you've beat Canada and you haven't lost a game since that point, since that draw, and you're coming to a tournament and you see Jamaica, who basically they mutinied, got a new coach, and haven't played a game since then. You have Haiti, who when's the last time they trained in the country? And then you have America. Yeah. If I'm Mexico, I'm looking at that and saying, okay, yeah, let's just get to the America game and see how good we are. Like you said,
it's sad,
but it's like, but that was there, and but again, it's the reality of like the narrative changes after. Yeah, winners always get to rewrite the history books. No one ever talks about the reality of what the situation was before, right? Like like if you talk about Canada pre this tournament, the conversation was, can someone else score a goal, please? And we get to the final and we don't score a goal. So yes, we scored a bunch of goals with
Leon, just pull the video back to 20 minutes ago, and then you get everything what was said. You understand me? Anytime the brother call, him act like so we program a shit, and him alone know everything, and him know every. You have some people. That's why I'm just glad that what I'm doing here. That I'm just running my program and just do my thing. You have some people that truly, they just need to talk to themselves, man. The way they behave, they just need to talk to themselves, brother. I'm telling you the truth, man. I know people say I'm getting with a character, but come on, man. Sometimes you have to make some people know, say, yo, better you don't talk to me in the first place. You understand me? Because if you're going to come here and act like we don't have sense when we have the facts here and we are having a conversation, why should I want to talk to you?
But for Lee Young, for your point about being third and coming in third, their performance to me in Concacaf W wasn't third. I don't think anyone... And I think, and going into the tournament, I've said that here, I wanted to know which team was actually going to be able to firmly take the third place chair with the US and Canada and go. And I don't think any of the top four teams did.
I think that is where some people in feelings when they actually say don't think they played the way to and a lot of people agreed with us here, A lot of people agreed with us here. But because we are reasoning personnel, it's a little bit different. Some of them just want to come and brag because that's what they thought I was when they came here, because they saw that I'm a Jamaican, so they think that that's what I'm going to come here and do. Jamaica came third twice, and I put Jamaica third. But I said I still believe that you have the third set of teams. You still have all of them. Haiti and Jamaica can play, and the results will be different the next time. Because the first time it was 2-2, and then they played after, and then Jamaica win 4-0. And I said, if they play it again, it's going to be a different one. So you wait until they play the next time, and then you see a different one. Simple as that. You understand me? You don't need to call my phone and tell me what you think like you're Nostradamus. I thought it was Africans Nostradamus. And
I don't want that. I don't want that title, JD.
Nostradamus. You
understand? JD, I don't want Nostradamus. I've told you that many times in confidence and publicly. But no, and Mr. Dre, I see the point. Yes, you did finish third twice, but there's a way, and how do I put this? I think there's clear, again, and this is my ranking of it, right? In CONCACAF, you have Canada, and then you have US, and then there's a gap. Then you have Canada, and then there's a gap. I don't think in this tournament and leading up, I don't think Jamaica has done enough for me to say clearly they are the third best team in this tournament in this region. I don't think they did,
All
and
right.
that's my opinion.
Jason, yeah, but that's your opinion, you know. Yeah, and you're okay to hold your opinion. You know, I think there is a problem with many people analyzing football beyond the result, but beyond just the result. Okay,
Mm,
okay. We have a next comment here that I wanted to look. Rico
mhm.
Dan says, but Mexico, USA, and Canada have the right to overlook us because they always beat us. Costa Rica and Haiti, on the other hand, has no right to belittle us. Because we are almost beat them. Oh, you beat them every time. All right, that is understandable.
True,
In
and
that
that's
conversation.
understandable.
I mean,
But
yeah,
if you're
but
gonna
that's what
take the
we want
Haiti
to hear from
perspective,
people.
yeah.
That's what
But
we want
JD,
to
if you
hear
look
from
at the
people.
yeah, but if you look at the Haiti perspective of that, Jamaica beat Mexico 1-0. Haiti beat Mexico 3-0. If you
Thank
look
you.
at those two results, you're going to go into that game saying, well, if we beat that team, plus Mexico was still getting their their chances, but weren't able to finish. If you are Haiti looking at that performance, you're thinking, I think we can take Jamaica. And I think that's what happened. And if not for posts, it's a different game. But again, the game is not played with if, ands, or buts. It's game played by who scored. And yes, Jamaica put away 4 chances, Haiti put away none. But I don't think that's indicative of how the teams played, right? And Island Card, I don't know. I don't think there is a best team. I don't think there's a third
Um,
best team. I think
D.
how they,
Thompson,
yeah.
D.
Go
Thompson,
ahead.
I never said that just a while ago. I read out a comment from Jason. Jason said that. It was not me. I need to call the names of the persons when I'm saying something because sometimes people think I am the one saying it. All right. So Africans, who is the third best team? If you are not convinced by our performance, all right.
And
Well said. Then. And I
yeah,
think
and I,
Africans explained it as
mhm.
well.
Yeah, and I think I think there's a group of 4 teams. I think there's Jamaica, Haiti. I think those two are probably a little bit further up. Costa Rica is low key older than I realized, so they're going to have to transition and hope their players actually stay at that level. And I don't think Mexico is as bad as they played, but I think there's a reality that we have to have a conversation with them, which is this is their second major tournament where they basically found themselves at the bottom of the group. And is that a performance issue? Is that a coaching issue? Is this the players? There's questions that we have to have with Mexico, but I still think from what they're doing at the youth level, something's not translating to their senior level. I think those 4 teams, Costa Rica, Mexico, Haiti, and Jamaica, are in a group, and one of them is going to emerge and be the third best team. But I didn't see, and I said that against Costa Rica, I wanted to see Jamaica. Jamaica was playing counter the entire tournament. And yes, because you have a new coach, you don't have all the time to do it. They played that style, they got the results. But for me, I need Jamaica to start playing teams in a way where they walk onto the pitch. For me to say Jamaica's the third best team in CONCACAF, I need them to dominate and come in with their style and say, we're going to play this way. And it doesn't matter what you're going to do about it. And they didn't do that for me in that tournament. That's kind of why I don't have Jamaica there. Haiti is young. They could be boom or bust. They can be the third best team, or their players won't develop as they are, and then they're at the bottom. They're a very young team, so they're very volatile in that way.
All right, so Jason said, and I totally agree and understand what you're saying because that was what I was trying to explain the same night.
Mm.
But because it was the result, it looked like I should not say anything. You understand me? But let me just go through this and then we are done, guys. We'll give you an extra hour because people tried to come and broke our rules. All right, so this calling thing might just completely get shut down. You understand me? And because once we come here for actually talk what we have. So this calling thing might just be done with. You understand me? Because I don't even want to talk to some of them people. May I tell you, some of them people, them just have them preconceived notions already in their head. You know, in other words, if the score is 4-0, people believe there is no way the game could have been a closer game because they will simple counter the argument with a 4. Yes, I understand, Jason. But you seen the real world, Jason, or no, you seen outside world aside from Jamaica, people respect you for that.
Mhm.
And that's why when I check my views, it's different from everything else. because people come here to hear me talk sense. And people hear me come here to hear me talk about football, not sentiments and overselling people. Me not care about no team, me come to talk football. So if people not like that, you unsubscribe. This is not the place for you. You understand me? Me not care about no team. If me see the football away, that is what me come to say. I'm done. Me not in no more talking. When me talk about football, that's it. Me no want to hear you tell me about who me no love and who me sell out and this and that. Me not care. Me come to talk football. What me see, I'ma put on the paper. That's what happen. And it can't happen because the game don't play. Just like how the score goes, the game pattern goes with it as well. So if you want people to tell a lie, you just go anywhere else. Just go somewhere else and go make up your bag of lies them. I don't think there is an outright third team in Concacaf as yet. Jamaica can definitely be that team if they can consistently get friendlies in most windows and the JFF pulled up their socks. Well said, Travis. Thank you very much, man. JD, but competition is about results. All right. I don't think it was me. I don't think it was me. All right. So guys, I'm going to just finish it here because I've already gone past the 2.5 hour that I never wanted to pass. I tried to notch it up for my boy to 2:45. Yes, but I can't pass it anymore. So we will talk again next time, guys. And respect to all of the real people who actually want to come here to have a conversation and not want to force you to be something that you're not. You understand me? And I'm not certain things. And don't believe because me I be respectful to people. We would diss up people, man. You understand me? But me just not see it necessary. That's why I wanted him to just leave off his own. I don't think it necessary. Just like when people come up on platform, I may tell them, say, brother, I'm not gonna mute you. You have to have your own respect. If you don't have the respect for me, you're just not gonna come back on my platform. Simple as that. Not no more. You get me? And that's why I just make my deals them. All right. So guys, just take care, stay safe, and remember me tell you, stay real. Because the worst thing for them people, you talk the truth. And worse, they can find the truth. They're gonna constantly fight against you. Peace out and see you in the next one.